Okay, holy crap, this game is loud in my headset. Holy crap. Holy, oh my god. Um, that's a better picture. You know, I really won't know if he sent me anything or not. Well, shoot. Probably not. Oh well, we'll check later. Who cares? We'll check later. We see messages later. Man, it's finally here, the Peak Cinema. I really hope that's us. I don't know. I really hope the Peak Cinema is here. I wonder how many people are annihilating me with the break team lineup. Hey, that team still goes hard today. Let's go back. Go to our lovely Firefly girl. Welcome back everybody to the channel. Happy 4th of July if you celebrate the 4th. If not, happy weekend. I guess it's not really a weekend. Weekend's tomorrow. But anyway, happy weekend. Anyway. Where's it at? Oh, the Fate collab is in less than a week. I am Shiriki Chaos, and welcome back to another stream on the channel. Honestly, after the peak cliffhanger that they gave us, and then now 3.4 is finally here. But first, before we do anything else, we are buying our girl's outfit. Like, honestly, we are doing this so much right now. Bro, how can we not? And just like March, you can switch. Oh, well, okay, never mind. Oh, they changed it? Did it ever say fashion before? Where's March? Where is March? Where is March, the baby girl? They changed it to fashion? I could have sworn it was something else. Could have sworn this was something else. How do I... What the heck? How do I switch? Oh, I manually have to do this. I did, okay. Oh, that's because she had to be on the path of preservation. That's why. Huh. I forgot about that. That's why I never used it. That's funny. I forgot. That's why I never did that. I forgot Hunt March is so much better. Who is spamming me right now? Oh, that is Snapchat. What's Snapchat want? Alright, back to Firefly. Because of our curse of we're allergic to 4 stars in game. There she is. Oh my god. Let's see it. Let's check it out. Also, we also got so much other more stuff as well. So she's so pretty. Firefly's so pretty. You know what's gonna make this even better? Where's Paperfold University? There it is. Do the lore accuracy.
Let me stay here a
Oh,
little
hello,
longer
Montana.
in this body.
There we go, lore accurate. College, Paperfold University. Definitely, let's go. Let's see. So anyway, I guess enough messing around. Let's get back to the mission at hand. Hero, honor thy crimson call. Talk to the guard and meet up with Dan Heng. Okay, so we did survive. I mean, that really shouldn't be surprising too much for us, but, hear me out, right? There's always a chance. And you can't trust anything, I swear to God, you can't. So, oh my, thank goodness. Thank goodness everyone's alive. And also, I'm coming off, like, watching all the recent trailers in Myriad Celestias that they just dropped. So, I'm kind of, like, on a Honkai Star Rail high right now. Or at least Gacha game high, so... the Flame Weaver suddenly froze, as if something unforeseen had transpired. As I pondered what might have happened, I spotted her figure once more. Why does that last part seem like you were just checking us out? Yes, I skip and start. Yes, I would love to view this story recap.
Following the return of the core flames of reason and death.
Okay,
Aquila
I don't care about
is the only
Chusing
titan
voice.
that we still need to campaign against. Finan asks us to recreate the past, and he repeatedly challenges the Flame Reaver to hone his abilities. The Flame Chase journey's triumphant conclusion draws nigh, yet a sudden disturbance occurs in the Holy City.
Honestly, after doing these recaps, I love watching them now, mostly because they're voiced, and I didn't think they would be voiced.
Using the Council of Elders and the Cleaners, Aglaya made sure that her fall paved the road forward for the Flame Chase. Amidst his grief, Finan takes up the mantle of leadership, giving a speech to unite the people.
I remember
Cypher
that.
also returns on a mission, promising to protect Kefli's core flame while
Baby
the
girl
Flame Chase party
Cypher.
is away from the city.
All our baby girls.
With the help of the Twilight Courtyard's last descendant of the sky, Hyacinth, the party ascends to Aquila's flying fortress.
That was amazing, by
Hyacinth
the way.
resolves to fulfill the duty passed down over generations of her family, only to discover that the glorious feat of Seliosi the Day Thunder Knight, campaigning against Aquila, was nothing more than a blood-stained lie. At the same time, in the city of the dead dragon's bones, Cypher contends with the Flame Reaver, who comes seeking the core flame. Though she holds out for some time, she is no match and is slain in the end. But she had already given Kefli's core flame to Spirit Thief Bartolos, ordering them to wait for an opportunity to deliver the core flame to Finan and the others.
Okay, this upbeat music from Paperfold University in the background of this story recap does not go together.
The Flame Chasers fight
Oh my
together to
God.
defeat the Sky Titan, which has become a combined being of the god and immortal.
Hey, the cinema boss
As they are
fight!
trying to escape from the Eye of Twilight,
Cinema
the
boss
dawn
fight, you
device
can't tell me
suddenly
otherwise.
goes out, and Hyacinth is forced to return the core flame early and remain in the sky to bear divine authority, becoming the protector of the people.
Why do I feel like this is also the prelude to Endgame? This is just our Infinity War,
Following
even though we're way
Cypher's
off.
death, the divine power of trickery dissipates, and the 1,000-year dawn of Akama that is sustained by her lie comes to an end. The Holy City is met with the merciless invasion of the Black Tide, as the powerful Flame Reaver moves in ever closer. At this moment of crisis, Mighty, Castris, Trebi and Trinan, Cartonis, the Holy City Guards, and Don Hung all laid their lives on the line so that the Deliverer would have the chance to complete his mission.
Don't
After
bring the
making
sad,
sure
teary
that I
stuff.
would remain safe, Finan enters the vortex of Genesis alone.
Man, you're bringing back the feels. Teleport hit. Let's go now. I don't know why I decided to do that inside Paperfold University with the upbeat
Let me
music
stay
it
here
has.
a little longer in this body.
Sorry, Firefly, we gotta go for a second. Hero, honor that crimson call. We're back. We can ascend here now. I don't know why I'm back here thinking it's gonna do something. Open up. Otherwise, I don't know. I will go to Lord Beerus, learn the Hakai, erase you, and I will enter that door myself.
Please stay close to us. We need to rendezvous with Lord Don Hung.
We will do everything in our power to clear the path for you.
I've been waiting for what's felt like so long for this story to continue. How dare you leave us off on a cliffhanger? Don Hung! 5-star Danny!
Lord Don Hung!
Quick, we must assist him!
5-star Danny! He's okay! Let's go! He's okay!
What are you doing here?
What?
Where's Finan?
What? Bro has a voice! What? It's a long story. What? Bro has a voice? I don't gotta do voiceovers anymore.
We're under Lord Finan's orders to escort both of you to safety, no matter the cost. Leave this to me and the Holy City Guards. Zeph, take them and go.
Wait, Nemosini. That black-clad swordmaster. Something seems off.
At some point earlier, they suddenly froze in place, not moving at all.
Bro, it's got voice again. Let's go.
Like some kind of omen.
Omens in the sky. I think that's how it went. If anyone knows the Good Brothers theme. Now's our chance to take them down. No time to waste. Let's get out of here.
No! Don't get too close. That thing's black flames are burning hot. I don't know what's happening, but leaving is the best option.
Do you not know how close we are to him right
I
now?
don't know which demigod graced us with this miracle. Please, come with us.
Also, we're going to be
Fine.
playing this in its
Is he going
entirety
to
till
be
it's
all
done.
right?
Believe in his resolve to save Akuma.
Escape from Amphorius? Since when did this turn into Escape from Witch Mountain? What the hell? Screw it, we're gonna pretend like we're actually escaping. We could just fast travel, but there's no fun in that. What? Oh, we have to wait for it. Escape from Amphorius. No, but all our friends. Why was... Did we not have a space anchor here before?
The
No, we
Flame
did.
Weaver isn't pursuing us. Could this really be some kind of divine intervention?
We can't stay here for long. Lady Trinan's sentry gate is just outside the city. Let's keep moving.
I still felt like someone should stay behind. Is this what really what trailblazing is supposed to be? Even like this, I'll definitely regret it.
I agree. But Finan, he must have struggled a lot before making this decision.
This better be our one decision that ends up changing Amphorius.
For now, let's get back in contact with the Express and plan our next move. That's the safest course of action. We need more information.
More information? Oh, you mean more information like Screwy and Herta are on here, Amphorius, and a Digistruct version of themselves, like from the simulated universe, and haven't intervened to help us.
On that note, I have a proposal.
Who are you?
Who's there?
I know that
I hope
voice.
to convey a message
Screwy!
to the two nameless.
Screwy! Hey, let's go.
Mr. Screwlum?
Who are you? Stand down. I order you to maintain a distance of 10 paces.
I don't think either of you would come in 10 paces of even approaching Skrillum if he were to get
It's
serious.
okay, guard. This one is not
Guard.
our enemy.
Bro, she has a name and she got demoted to guard.
It has been a while, nameless of the Astral Express.
Screwy, help
I'm
us.
glad I arrived in time to stop that black-clad one from harming you further.
He's the one who stopped him? What? How powerful is Screwy? What? How powerful is Screwy? Bro, give me 5-star Skrillum right now.
So it was you.
What? What did he do? Good to see some familiar faces. Never thought the Express crew would bring in a genius for backup. They were already there. More confusing by the minute. Should say
It
we're
was
happy to see
fortunate
him.
we found you in time. Madam Herta and I were both quite relieved.
You two know this Anti-Catheran? Does he come from the same people as Counselor Lygus?
Hey, he's literally one of the 83 geniuses of the whole universe.
Don't worry, guard. This gentleman is an ally of the Trailblaze. Would you mind giving us a moment to speak in private?
Of course. We'll wait nearby. Please stay safe.
Okay, this is getting better and better.
I fully understand your situation. For now, the only thing I can do is temporarily freeze that black-clad one in place. Time is limited, so I'll keep this brief. The place where you stand, Amphorius, is a world constructed from data and memoria, an experimental field of a certain eon. And now, this isolated sandbox world is rapidly falling into a third path. Destruction.
Destruction.
Conclusion. If Amphorius continues unchecked on this course, a Lord Ravager will complete its evolution and metamorphosis, and emerge from the surging tides.
No.
The cosmos as we know it will suffer irreversible consequences.
No. Like Fantilia, cosmic scale disaster?
The disaster that this Lord Ravager intends to trigger may be far more severe than the Lawfus Stellaron crisis. because its goal is the Eon of Erudition.
News. That damn droid head.
Putting aside the complex details of the inferences involved, I have a request to make. For one of you nameless to stay behind on Amphorius, acting as an informant, in order to prevent the wrath of destruction from ravaging the cosmos.
I knew somebody would be splitting up.
This world is enveloped in a firewall that defies explanation, and the flow of time here is also different from reality. Madame Herta and I can only tear open a gap and project images inside.
I knew this was going to happen. We were going to split up. Of course we were going to split up. Why would we not split up?
However, the accidental crash landing of the express car notwithstanding, both of you were able to successfully land here. There must be some principle behind this we have yet to fully grasp.
I really wouldn't call it successful. We died.
It will take time to uncover the reason. Before then, if one of the Nameless is willing to stay and witness the fate of this world, or to push it along when necessary, it would be of great assistance.
That's going to be us, isn't it? I will shoulder this responsibility. 2 people can stay. What say you? That's us. We'll do it.
Mr. Screwlum, I believe you. So I only have one thing I'd like to confirm with you. As Amphorius is already facing its end, how can we guarantee the safety of the person who stays behind?
Look at this, if you would.
Isn't
This curio is called a chronocognitive anchor.
Yeah.
The 2 of you may view it as a kind of space anchor in the world of erudition. As long as you carry it with you, your individual data structure will be protected and will remain unaffected by the influence of digital tsunamis. When required, it can also serve as a bridge for communications between the internal and external world.
I still have like goosebumps right now. My heart is beating fast.
Of course, it is not
No!
curio with unlimited uses. May only be held by one person.
Bro, get your Terminator ass back here.
Connection being interfered with. Decide quickly as possible. 2 final messages. 1, Intellatron, named Ligus, possibly the primary culprit behind everything.
Just like what they said in the trailer.
Herta discovered a clue.
Of course, we gotta figure it out for
Miss
ourselves.
March
March! What about March?
already been drawn into Amphorius.
Baby girl! Baby girl, March! Where are we going? Where are we going? Baby girl! She's okay.
Cold. It's freezing.
Oh man, it's so good to hear her voice.
Hold on. Am I dreaming? This is way too strange.
It's so good to hear her voice.
Everything's spinning. And I can see webbaboos flying around. But I was literally just talking to Himeko. How did I... When did I... That's it! She warned me about this place right before Klipoth glimpsed her.
The path of preservation?
Oh no. Have I accidentally walked onto some weird path?
Is March gonna become a remembrance character?
Have I done something crazy without remembering? Unless forcing Pom-Pom into new outfits and borrowing Mr. Yang's shoulder massager counts. Hold up. No way! Stepping onto the path of elation can't be this simple. Right?
Sorry guys, it's not March, it's Sparkle.
Child of remembrance,
What?
step forth into the depths of the path space.
Is she treading on the path of remembrance too?
Who's there?
Yeah, who was there? Find out, March.
Hey, cut it out. If you're there, just come out and talk, okay? You're freaking me out. I can't even think straight. Hold on. Is that a gate?
Someone shouldn't have stayed up all night drinking. I doubt March drinks.
Cast aside your fears.
But I'll be honest, that's so glad.
Step forward through the gate of memory.
She is definitely going to tread on the path of remembrance, isn't she?
The voice. Is it showing me the way out?
Baby girl. Chronocognitive anchor. March, our baby girl is back. Pass through the gate of memory.
No, don't fall for it. They're lying to you. Turn back now. Wait, Master Diviner? From the Wafu?
Can I turn back? Here, we'll go back. Just imagine. Oh, that's the memo keeper
Wafu?
for the Forgotten Hall.
Master Diviner, what brings you here? And you, Miss Messenger. Do I know you from somewhere?
The memo keeper for the... What is that one called? The Forgotten Hall.
Good to see you again, March.
Why'd the system just glitch?
A pleasure to see you, Miss March.
That's it! Master Diviner used the Matrix of Prescience to help me search for my memories. And you, Miss Messenger, we met in that memory space. You said to me, the value of your life does not lie in what happened in the past, but in the present and the future.
Your memory serves you well.
March, I conducted some experiments with the 6 days ice you left us. Thanks to the Garden of Recollection, the Matrix of Prescience has made a breakthrough in extrapolating the past. Now, we might be able to bypass the obstacles and look directly into your history.
March origin story?
The Master Diviner
Right now?
is right. Continue down this path, and you'll be able to find your lost memories at the end. Since we last met, you've grown much alongside the Trailblaze. You should be strong enough now to bear the weight of your past.
Well, there goes my Ice Princess fairy tale. I need to know, Master Diviner, Miss Messenger, this isn't just another dream, is it? If this is real, why reach out to me at this exact moment?
The situation is dire. Your lost memories, they're crucial to the Garden of Recollection.
And why would that be?
She's right. The Garden of Recollection's existence hangs on your memories.
What?
The Garden of Recollection.
You may not want to sacrifice anything to preserve the garden for now, but in time, you'll understand. Your destiny and the path of remembrance are extremely, closely intertwined. Now go.
What about the other voice?
So, I just walk through that gate?
Well, what about the other voice? I'm assuming that's Cyrene.
This way,
Right?
March. Your past awaits beyond the Gate of Memory.
Are you sure?
Stop! They're just mimicking people from your memories!
Wait, no. Isn't that Lady Treeman?
That voice again.
Wait, isn't that Treeby?
Don't let those bad people deceive you. The gate.
Lady Tribby!
Now it's you two?
Meet with your friends? Don't do this to baby girl. Don't do this to baby girl March. Mother parted by the turning of seasons. Don't do this to our baby girl.
Hey guys. What are you doing in a place like this?
March! There you are.
Finally.
Again with the glitch.
The trailblazing journey just isn't the same without you.
Traveling's no fun without you around.
Well, duh. What's Trailblaze without its star member. Wait a sec. You might look like you two, but...
We understand your confusion. The Garden's allies helped us establish this Neuralink to reach you.
The Garden's allies? You mean Miss Black Swan?
Yes. She helped make this possible.
I don't think Black Swan would do that.
Keep going, March. Find your past. Wake up. And travel with us again.
That sounds really tempting. Finding my past and continuing to trailblaze new worlds with you?
Baby girl already knows what's up. You can't have one without the other. You can only have one.
Trust in yourself, March. It's gotten us this far, hasn't it? Follow us. Let's go through that gate together.
Man, I don't trust that gate. I don't trust that gate. I don't want to.
Step into your past, March.
Man.
Find your true self.
I don't trust that gate. I don't want to. Screw that gate.
Wait up! Slow down! Those words sound so sweet. But keep your eyes open. Don't let them fool you.
I don't want to go into that. I don't want to go to the gate either. I don't want to, man. Stop peer pressuring me. Pass through the gate of memory. I don't want to. Stop it.
At last, I finally caught up.
Oh, it is Cyrene. There she is. What's this have to do?
Hey. Are you alright? I'll be okay. Just not used to running around. Say, March, got a moment to talk before you make your decision?
She knows March is March?
That was you? Pushing the gate away? Sending those warnings?
Yep, named Cyrene. It means ripples of past reverie. Easy to remember, right?
I suppose. She's so pretty.
Wait a minute. We actually look quite alike, don't we?
Yeah. Your pink hair is just as eye-catching as mine.
We're both bright, pretty, and positive girls. Talk about coincidence.
Yes, you both are so pretty.
Wow, you're quite the smooth talker. But I can't disagree.
The Riz. The Riz. When you're supposed to stop someone, but you just end up rizzing.
Wait, you know my name is March? Have we met?
No, but I've witnessed your story through those memories just now.
How are you two connected?
It's incredible, really. We might have more in common than you think. I know exactly what you're going through, which is why I don't want to see you exploited or hurt.
Did this same thing happen to Cyrene? No.
You know what I'm going through?
Did this exact same thing happen to Cyrene?
I know, because I've been exactly where you are.
Okay, well, no more foreshadowing, that's it.
This empty space has been my home for ages. I barely remember what time feels like anymore. But there's something I'll never forget.
Memory is the key?
Trust me, that gate won't give you what you want.
Screw that gate. I don't want to trust it. Exodia, obliterate that gate. Screw that gate.
You mean those people? They're lying? Luring me into a trap?
Yes, convincing, weren't they? They've studied your memories, using your deepest wishes against you. How dare they manipulate a young girl's feelings like that?
I'm guessing the bad side to the Garden of Recollection.
If you go through that door, the worst case scenario is you'll become their pawn, losing control over your own fate forever.
No, we can't have that. We can't do that.
You've seen what's on the other side?
What is on the other side?
I may be stuck here with missing memories like you, but I still recall fragments of my homeland where I grew up. That door leads to Amphorius. Trust me, it's anything but welcoming.
Oh, so would she be able to join us right away?
For ages, I've watched people walk through that door. They couldn't see or hear my calls. The voices beyond always promised safety, but I've never seen anyone return safely. So I had to try and stop you.
To be honest, I'm not sure what to believe. But the fact that you're here, putting in all this effort to warn me, that means something.
Come on, I'm just happy we have baby girl back. Oh my god.
Tell me, Cyrene, how can I return to my world?
Wake up! Wake up, Neo.
It's really easy, actually. Just turn around and walk away from this place.
Alright, Morpheus, we're listening. Give Neo the red or the blue pill. Why does this feel like the Matrix right now?
The girl cannot be trusted.
Memo Keeper's embodiment.
Through the door, save the garden.
Who are you? Screw you!
Both of you, children of remembrance.
Screw you guys, I'll cut you down.
They never give up, do they? But don't let them sway you. Stick to your path.
Actually, March probably has her bow. You know what, we'll go arrow on her, screw
The
it.
return journey could take ages, longer than most lives.
The return journey?
But that path will lead you home.
What? It can't take that long, can it? Bruh. Don't do this. Don't do this to us.
Thank you, Cyrene. I know what I need to do.
She's channeling her Neo and her Neo.
I'm going through that gate. Into Amphorius.
Neo, I hope you know what you're doing.
Wait, what?
Nani?
Don't worry. I believe you. It's just that, for me, the only place I can call home is right beside my friends. Two of my closest friends are already on their way to Amphorius. They may seem capable, but only I know. They're absolute disasters waiting to happen. They won't last 5 minutes in a new world without me.
True. The world is ending, so...
That's why I need to
Daster
go
is
through.
upon us.
Amphorius or not. When the three of us are together, there's nothing we can't handle.
Man, I'm gonna have to max them out for that Amphorius final boss fight.
We'll explore, understand, establish, and connect. After that, we'll find our way home together.
You know what you have to do, Neo.
I see. You've got people who mean the world to you, too.
Come with us, Irene. You gotta see your brother Finon.
That is so heartwarming. March, if that's what you've decided, you have my full support.
Come with us, Irene.
Birds of a feather we are. Looking all sweet and innocent, but with hearts of fire.
Oh, stop. You're making me blush. Well then, I guess this is it.
think we'll see each other again? Who knows? But don't worry about me. After all this time here, I've grown quite used to chatting with my imaginary friends.
Imaginary.
Since Amphorius is your homeland, if there's a way to help you, my companions and I will do everything we can.
Man, where's Truck-kun when you need him? Bro would help us out so much right now.
Then I'll look forward to that day.
Is she actually still alive?
Your story awaits, March. Make it an epic one.
So, on the Express, is March still sleeping, or no? Is she still sleeping on the Express, or after this, is she just gonna disappear? Vortex of Genesis.
You okay there, friend?
No. No, we're
Something
not.
seems to be bothering you.
The Vortex of Genesis. We made it back. Even this place has changed. Finan. Is he ready for Aranova?
I hope Dong Hong will be okay heading back on his own. Should be here no matter what. We need to see it through to the end.
Yeah, we've come such a long way. If what that machine gentleman said is true, if Amphorius is destined for destruction, then I'll stay by your side until the very end. Like how you and Dun Hung treasured the Express. Amphorius means everything to me.
Time to see the Aranova begin. So, I know we will leave Amphorius, but would Mem come with us? And the game's canon?
Right. Time to see the last core flame restored.
I also don't see Finon. He better be up there. Complete the Aranova with Finon. March is gonna come out, isn't she?
Look, there's Finan. And wait,
Lygus.
Oh, I forgot about that. Lygus.
Remember, Skrulum's warning.
Wait, do we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that is 5. I don't know why our skill points look like they were at 6. Finon gives us like 8, but...
You, Lord Finan, will wield that core flame to bury this ancient world, plunging everything into the gray unknown.
We should have came out swinging on Lygus right here.
None of that matters now. This brutal, flame-chased journey has stripped away my delusions. I know the future is in some peaceful paradise with gentle west winds, just waiting to welcome us to step in. If what lies ahead is a mass of chaos, I shall cut through it myself and usher in the first ray of blazing sunlight. Is it truly you?
Knock some sense into him.
One last chance to turn back. You still step forward.
Just like our other baby girl Acheron told us earlier, there is nowhere to go but forward. Why would we turn back?
How befitting of a trailblazer.
This is the path I must take. Spare me your mockery.
As it happens, I find myself thinking the exact same thing.
Get in our way and I will cut you down.
As our world nears its end, the ones who walk the infinite paths have embraced their destiny.
As the Theoros, it is my duty to witness the world's future and oversee this final core flame ritual on their behalf. The trial of world-bearing, the ritual of Era Nova.
Skrullum says you're behind all this. I trust Skrullly.
Ah, I see. So you met my kindred spirit before I could erase his traces.
Partner, what are you saying?
This one knows more than he's telling. Time to make him talk.
I've had my suspicions. How does a native Antikytheran know so much about repairing vehicles from beyond the sky?
The heck was that? I don't know if that got caught on mic, but I don't think people are starting fireworks early, are they? Maybe it's just a strong wind.
Lord Lycus, how much do you truly know about Era Nova? Tell us everything.
Very well. I need no longer maintain this Theoros masquerade. You seek truth, Lord Finan, and truth you shall have.
Why is he just giving this away so easily?
As you know, when the old gods fell, someone had to bear their broken pillars to fill the vacant seats. Those who would assume divine authority must prove themselves through trials. Yet, for Kephales's demigods, the possibility of overcoming the trials has forever been non-existent. For the world-bearing trial is the divine duty itself. Bringing forth the Era Nova and bearing its weight is an endless ordeal, ceasing only upon collapse. Precisely. The Era Nova ritual is not something that can be completed in an instant, no, but a long and arduous journey. While the sacrificial journeys of other demigods conclude in this world, Kephale must shoulder the gods' core flames, bear the memories of all worlds, and stand unwavering. Until the next world, when the black tide consumes the bearer, and all that they carry, leaving nothing behind.
Never mind, I think I was right. I think some people are starting early. This is like way, way early.
Unless their core flame finds a new bearer.
The holy flame that illuminates all worlds rests in your hands. All that remains is one choice. Nurture it, pass it on to future generations, or extinguish it here and now. Deliverer, the fate of all worlds rests in your hands.
Enough testing. I've made my decision. But before I ignite the dawn of the next world, you need to promise me something. Two things, actually.
I don't know if I like where this is going.
Speak your terms.
Promise me this. Professor Anax's vision of the new world is absolute. The world will be reborn from my memories. All souls, living and dead, will return as the first humans, unchanged from their past lives. And my friends, the fallen demigods, they shall transcend the cycle to become new titans. Our heroes shall not have died in vain.
I don't like that second one.
Of course. This I can guarantee.
I'd rather have them back and live their own life.
The second one. Promise me the Trailblazer can return safely to her homeland, unbound by Amphorius' laws.
My apologies, but I cannot promise this. As you mentioned, she now bears the Time Titan's authority. Oh, her bonds with this world run too deep.
And one thing we can promise on our path is that rules are made to be broken. Don't need to worry, I have a plan. We have a plan.
Well, I stand corrected. An outsider like her does have ways to defy destiny.
Thank you, my friend, for everything you've done for this world. Though the next world may not remember, I shall never forget.
As the Theoros, I declare, Amphorius has determined her path. Step forward, heroes. Follow her path and see it through.
Complete Era Nova. No! This is basically where it actually ends. No! I don't really think Finon has anything. Any final words?
Without you, we could never have reached our prophesied tomorrow. Thank you for walking this path with me to the end.
First person we met in Amphorius, also the last person we met. Complete Era Nova. No, it's doing it. It's doing it.
Gods, Amphorius has achieved her victory, and the Era Nova approaches. The Radiant Soul has arrived, having walked through the bustling nights, bearing the golden fire and blood, stepping with pride into daylight.
He is the pure child, walking upon the path of yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
He is the first to be born, first to be named among the nameless.
Eternal in form, limitless in reach. He treads the endless night underfoot.
Greatest of kings, protector of the displaced, raising humanity's children above their adversaries.
The firmament of molten gold courses through his very bones and flesh.
The greatest of schemes reveal against his breath and words. In the golden lakes of that beautiful new world, he shall wash himself clean.
There. Finish what we first and last wished for. To write an ending unlike any before, for this world we so deeply love.
Come, partner. Join me.
Restore the final core flame with Finon.
The time has come for us all to face oblivion. Or embark on one final grand journey.
Press and hold to submit the core flame. No! This better benefit the Amphorius. I really hope much of this fireworks aren't gonna get caught on mic. This better benefit Amphorius.
What a magnificent and epic adventure. The hero's journey reaches its end, and
Bloody
the truth
hell.
behind the Era Nova is about to be revealed. Is that truly the case? Here, as the Theoros, allow me to humbly request that you find a moment to listen to what I have witnessed. This
I have a skip
is
button
about
now.
the nature of Amphorius itself, a story of the prime mover of life. My, what a broad topic this is. Where shall we start?
I have an all-powerful skip button I could use on you right now. You're lucky I want to hear everything about this story, though.
Ah, got it. Let's start at the very beginning. The Big Bang, the birth of particles, the emergence of all things.
Why is Herta in the background? And her majestic beauty?
Just kidding. What I mean to say is that time, space, matter, all concepts exist solely because we perceive them. This is called the erudition. Without it, the universe would merely be a chaotic book written by chance, yet unread by anyone. As your acquaintance, Lord Anaxagoras, suggested, everything in Amphorius exists through new spores, living in the memories of those yet to come. Oh, how beautifully it aligns, revealing universal truths in such simple terms. Only he could solve the riddle of what exactly are we? Oh, but you'll remember, even as the embodiment of reason, one mystery remained beyond his grasp.
If that is the case, whose memories did the very first new spore sprout from?
Ah, as sages across ages have asked the gods, what is the prime mover of life? But let's set aside the Grove's teachings for now. Look further, past Amphorius, to what they call the Forbidden Realms beyond the sky. Do you know of the Scholar's Strife? During that grand yet brutal war, waged in the name of erudition, Obgenius's legacy was abandoned, strewn across the cosmos. The Scepters, a macrocosmic computational array beyond mortal comprehension. Made to emulate the Eon's thoughts, it became part of the Eon's cognition at birth. Scattered throughout the cosmos, these arrays act as celestial body neurons for Nous. But regrettably, as everyone knows, the erudition forsook them all. But what nobody knows is that, though forgotten, they never stopped seeking the divine answer. A question that survived war and disaster, stumping even the greatest minds, including both mechanical emperors. Now, we come to the real truth of Amphorius. What if, hypothetically, a scepter found the answer to the prime mover of life? If, through endless solitary extrapolations in the cosmic code, the one deemed as a failure by the Eon of erudition found proof through the ages, what would happen? Perhaps the answer is simpler than you'd think. from perishing neuron devolved into true life, reborn through the gaze of another eon. This is a tale from the distant past, unknown to all, even unheard by the greatest geniuses. Now, let's leave the Scepter's story here, returning to where we began. What is the prime mover of life? Actually, you know the answer better than you realize. It's been by your side, accompanying you throughout this long journey.
Is he talking about Mem?
Right now, it awaits you ahead. In that brave new world, beyond the end of Genesis.
If you're not talking about Mem, you're talking about March. Aren't you? Departure. Little Finon.
Take this wish with you. Be the one who begins it all. As the prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. Continue onward, bearing this world upon your shoulders, until the Ashen Hero, the nameless deliverer, ushers in the dawn.
Such an odd dream.
No, back when it was all warm and fuzzy in your tum-tum feeling.
Strange. Like I've dreamed this before, but it all slips away when I wake. Only a voice remains. Who was that?
Wait, what?
What?
I clicked so fast, but why are we here?
Ah, it's you. Whoops, I fell asleep there.
Why are we here?
A strange dream I had. It's gone now, though. But look, perfect sunshine. The day is still young.
Or are we supposed to be Cyrene?
Let's go find Cyrene, partner. We promised to be there for her oracle card reading today. It's right about time.
How the hell did you suit up so fast? Bruv. Bruv suited up so fast, you didn't even see the transformation. What?
Looking at you, someone's still half asleep. Tell you what, catch some fresh air first. I'll hang around here.
Uh-huh. We are not in the past. What is this place? Aeronova, is it done? Cyrene?
Oh, beautiful, isn't it? This is ID Celestii, home of the nameless hero who carried Kefali's core flame.
So Cyrene is the one holding Kefali's core
When he was
flame.
young and innocent, he had
She's the one
heroic
holding up
dreams,
everything.
imagining his wooden sword was forged of iron. Pretending the straw dummy propped up by a wooden pole was a giant with a single blood vessel running from spine to heel.
I'll be honest, the fireworks outside, hearing it through a headset, sounds like popcorn.
Dreaming of slaying the giant and becoming a hero to save the world. Though to his young mind, the world was just this small village.
Are we seeing Finon's childhood? How does this connect to Aeronova? I had no idea he used to be so chuny. What is chuny? Is that supposed to be tuning?
Sharp as ever. Indeed, these memories you witness are the first steps of his journey. These are his first memories. Rather than watching, why not join in? Think of it as immersive theater. Become his lifelong closest friend, witnessing his hero's journey from the best seat in the house, as the nameless hero whose unwavering guidance shaped Finan's destiny, yet whose name was never recorded in Amphorius's history.
Who could possibly be there his entire life? What exactly do I need to do? You direct plays now.
Questions. Let's follow along and find out, shall we? Many mysteries lurk in this village beneath the veil of Evernight. Your questions will find answers as the story unfolds.
Huh. Follow Finon to find Cyrene. So that also means new area. Ooh. Okay, this area is not really so big, but oh, you can go all over the place. What goes over here? Can we fish? Pretty sure we can fish. No? So we've definitely went to the past. This is not Aranova. This takes us in there, doesn't it? Yeah, there it goes. Alright, let's go to Finon. Screw it.
All awake now? Great. Let's go see Cyrene.
Oh my god, this is gonna be so weird.
Finon! Show me how to use a sword like you do!
Hey, Finon! Where are you headed? No Cyrene today?
That's exactly where I'm going.
So, warm and fuzzy in your tum-tum feeling before everything went to down and depression. Amphorius's theme! So beautiful. Keep going, keep going! But how does Finon remember her, but no one else does?
Found you.
That's...
Goodness, look at you rushing about. You've got the poor swing all startled.
She can see us? Who are you? Is that you? It's you.
It's that deja vu.
Something wrong? What do you see?
Oh, nothing much. Just suddenly felt a strange connection.
Strange indeed.
Look at you, leaves in your hair. Were you sleeping in a tree again? Or was it the wheat fields this time? At least brush yourself off before wandering around.
Come on, I'm not a kid anymore. You're the only one who still treats me like one.
He's right, he showed up all grown up.
Sure. You may have the height advantage, but when it comes to maturity, I'm leagues ahead of you. Still fantasizing about being in heroic adventures and imagining yourself as one of the characters? That's the kind of thing kids do, not grown-ups. Don't you agree? And since you're playing along with his antics, who are you pretending to be today?
Why do I feel like she's seeing right through all of this? Hi there. The Stellaron Hunter. The Invincible Galactus Baseballer. Does it really matter? We've said Galactic Baseballer for a lot. Let's do Stellaron Hunter.
Today, she's going with Stellaron Hunter.
We've done Galactic Baseballer a lot. I feel like we have to. Okay, we have to because we're watching Finon's past, right? So we have to channel our past as a Stellaron Hunter.
Steal a heart hunter? Planning to steal someone's heart, are we?
Girl. Girl, that's not what we said.
Switching roles again?
Oh my god.
What happened to being the valiant hero from a distant shore who made that solemn pact to learn the sword?
Spare me. Can we not bring this up? Speaking of which, what about those oracle cards? We haven't done divination in forever. Why the sudden interest?
I was just about to tell you. Earlier, while napping on the swing, I had the strangest dream. There was this mysterious voice in my dream, calling out for something.
March?
Wait, you had that dream too?
Yes, you too? That would explain this lingering sense of unease. Which made me think of those old oracle cards I used to play with as a kid. Though the Orynyx prophecies were always hit or miss.
Yeah, all the kids would get so excited drawing cards like Ruler or Warrior, but throw fits over Devil or Drunkard and demand a redo. If you just redo it when you don't like the result, what's the point of divination?
The blessing of childhood. Believing the gods might not notice our little corner of Ide Silicii, willing to let our small deceits slide. Still, fate is absolute. After all, we never really know just how far into the future the prophecy extends.
Anyway, let's go to our old secret base and look for those oracle cards.
Secret base?
Now, where did we hide those?
Why do I feel like they're having their own version of Trailblazer and Firefly reuniting in Penacony?
I can think of a few spots. Let's go check it out.
I feel like
In a
we're watching
village
their
this
own version.
size, I bet all our childhood treasures are exactly where we hid them.
In the barn near the water.
Time must be keeping them safe for us.
I feel like we should. Sacrament Courtyard. I'm gonna try to guess where all of these are. Do I have to fish this up? I also I wanna... Oh, you won't let me open it! No! Damn it. I was really hoping it was gonna let me... All the achievements it's been giving us has been... the 3.0, 3.1, 3.2, and 3.3 stories.
It's mine! I caught it fair and
As
square!
achievements.
You did not! It's mine!
Peace out.
Finan, Cyrene, come quick! Look at this huge bottle I just caught! Give it here! My rod, my catch! I only let you borrow it, remember?
What's got you two so worked up? Here, show me.
Childhood drift bottle. Huh. Winter solstice. I'll probably just leave this up on screen. I'll probably read it later as I just skim through this. Pretty sure that's the rest of it. Yeah.
Wait a second. This is my old wish in a bottle. How did it end up here?
Such a long wish in a bottle.
Ooh, I wanna see. What did little Finan wish for?
Not happening. This stays sealed.
Tiso, Livia, dinner's ready.
Oh, coming, Mom! Finally, I'm starving. See you later.
You know what's funny? I really thought tossing that bottle into the sea would carry our wishes beyond Ide Silicii. maybe even bring something back to us. Never thought the waves would end up pushing it back ashore.
Funny how the past finds its way back. I want to read it. We already read it. Seems more like a lake to me than an ocean.
Kind of disappointing, isn't it?
Okay, that was funny. Let's go to the barn. Where's the barn? Oh, to the barnyard. I'm pretty sure that's where we have to go. Yeah, that's the courtyard. This has to be the barn over here, right? Okay, I see this and I immediately want to get up on something high and do a leap of faith. Am I wrong for that?
Sunlit barn, amid the scent of ripened wheat, they found various fruits hoarded by squirrels, and a wooden figurine missing arms and legs.
My unfinished little soldier? After all these years! Hey, this is the one Mrs. Pythias confiscated. Finally back in my hands.
Finan, Cyrene, where are you two headed?
Speak of the devil. Mrs. Pythias, is school out already?
No classes today. This morning, I used fallen leaves for a reading, seeking Orynyx's wisdom. They warned of potential injuries, so I gave everyone a holiday.
Man, I wish I could have had that.
Besides, it's harvest season. There's plenty of other work to be done, even without classes.
With you being our only teacher in ID Silicii, you must be working so hard.
Anything for my students. I don't mind the work. When you travel far from here, you must visit the Grove of Epiphany for me, to see what a true haven of wisdom looks like. By the way, what are you looking for in here? You've been searching quite thoroughly.
Quietly hide the wooden soldier. Snitch! Why would we ever snitch?
Thank you, my friend. Time to take our soldier home.
Bruh. Look at his face. Why would we ever snitch? Why? You don't do that to friends.
Alright then, I should be going. It might rain tonight, so don't stay out too late.
That's so petty either way.
So this is where the wooden figurine you carved during class ended up. And here I thought I knew all your hiding spots.
To be honest, I'd forgotten all about it myself.
It's so petty, it's funny.
No sign of the oracle cards. Let's see. There's one place we haven't checked yet.
Well, yeah, if you have a checklist like us, as objectives, it's pretty easy to figure that out. Oh, we're going here.
Well, those were the days. We'd always meet either by that statue in the village or right here.
Right? And I remember you never used the front door when you wanted me to come play. You always climbed over the wall. You were such mischief makers.
He's a titan! He climbed over the wall, damn it!
Just like a certain someone who has a habit of showing up unexpectedly. Right?
Who's that supposed to be? Can't pin me down, can you?
Maybe it's you.
Hey, I was just copying those storybook heroes. They never take the beaten path.
Still, it's embarrassing. I've been the only one here for a while, and I haven't kept up with the cleaning. With so many spots to check, where should we even start?
The roof. How about the cellar? We're already at the courtyard.
Leaves have taken over the courtyard.
I know. We wouldn't want your clothes getting dirty. Leave the dirty work to me.
That's not what I meant at all.
All right, let's split up. I'll handle the yard. You check the upper floor.
I wonder what the view's like from up there. Worth checking out?
Go to the attic to find the oracle cards. Yeah, that's the first I think I've ever seen our notable characters actually moving. Is he actually gonna... Huh. Well, I just feel like The Sims right now. Is he gonna chill? Oh, he's moving again. I think that's the actual first time I've seen actual notable characters move. Oh, that just goes out, okay. At least I'm not with when we're actually doing something. This is more, side stuff-ish?
The girl before you carries an air of mystery, her secrets elusive, yet her demeanor toward you is exceptionally warm. You can't help but wonder, could there really be some kind of mental connection?
The view here hasn't changed a bit.
Why do I feel like she already knew everything that's gonna happen in the future?
You know, besides the swing under the big tree, this has to be my favorite spot in all of ID Silicii.
Does uplift your spirits, being up high. The sea stretches out as far as the eye can see. 3, 2, 1, jump. Leap of faith?
You can't help but want to hum one of those old songs we used to sing. Why do leaves and branches grow? Which way does the wind blow? I always said I'd become the next priest of time, just because I heard prophecies as a child. But here's the thing. The more divinations I do, the more doubt creeps in. I want to believe the prophecies, but actually leaving ID Silicii. Where will that waiting ship take us, I wonder?
Here they are! The oracle cards!
Well, someone found it. Looks like he won the race. I was still taking in the scenery.
Guess reminiscing makes us take our time, doesn't it? There we go. Looks like the gods do listen to our thoughts.
Here it is! This is the box where we kept the cards.
But the cards are gone. Who could have taken them?
Hey, that's just a loot chest.
Huh? What's this underneath?
Peculiar message. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, paw print. Animal footprints, nice cards, all look good. Don Hung and Void Ranger Jive. I don't even know what to make of this.
I see now. Those sneaky little ones. So that's what they've been up to.
The ones from Membrance Maze, you mean?
Membrance Maze?
Let's head to the back of the courtyard.
Follow 2 to the back of the courtyard. Here we'll return to that piece of home. Suspicious weeds.
The entrance should be around here somewhere.
Is this where this nice, warm story goes dark?
Right here. The path to the maze is hidden under all these weeds. It's been too long since we visited the fairies.
Membrance Maze, fairies, an entrance.
Did you forget? We used to visit them all the time when we were little. All right, let's do this. These weeds need to go. Pretty sure this is it? Should be this way. There it is! The entrance! That hollow in the tree.
Oh, this is taking us to another area. Oh, this is taking us up here. Okay. To Membrance Maze.
Once you get through the tight squeeze in the hollow, you'll reach their dwelling, the Membrance Maze.
I wonder if I can still squeeze through there.
Maybe worry more about whether the fairies will let you in. After all, the Membrance Maze has an invitation-only rule. Only children with pure hearts are welcomed.
We're screwed, do we? My Trailblazer profile should get me in, right? Sounds like some secret society. Alright then, I'll go first.
Trailblazer profile? What's that? Regardless, how about we try getting through the Hollow first?
The Hollow? I didn't know this was Endless Zone Zero. Are we back in New Eridu?
After you, then.
What? Oh, sure, I'll go first.
Bro. So innocent.
So hasty, as always. Looks like it's just us now. Care to finish that chat? To be honest, from the moment I saw the cute note left by the fairies, my intuition became even more certain. Perhaps when we step into the maze again after all these years, the wheels of fate will finally start turning.
What makes you say that? Don't tell me you're behind all this. Once the wheels start turning, there's no going back. Okay, are we Mem? Are we channeling Mem right now? Because it's basically impossible for Trailblazer to be in this exact same position.
Oh, just a girl's intuition. But you know what? Even if fate is set on its path, no matter where it steers the world, if we're together, there's nothing to worry about, right? So, if you're willing... Forget it. If the wheels do begin to turn, that's when I'll make my request.
I made it! Oh, that wasn't easy. I can't remember the last time I came here.
Talk to Mem. That's right.
We were still kids back then.
So is my theory right then? Are we Mem? Is this through Mem's memory?
Are you? Look who it is! Rini and Snowy!
I could be wrong.
Whoa! Look who's finally back, Memmy!
But you're purple.
Snowy, you've grown so tall and dashing. I couldn't even tell it was you at first.
Why do you have a different voice?
We had to grow up. Sometime.
But look at Rini. She hasn't changed one bit. How fascinating.
Perhaps I'm like you, Rayleigh Mem. Just another fairy of the maze.
Rayleigh Mem? Did you dye your fur? So the Mems are like an organization. Keeps getting weirder.
An organization? Hardly. They're not that organized. They didn't even have proper names before we came along. Doly Mem, Rayleigh Mem, Mealy Mem, Folly Mem. I've missed these cute little troublemakers. We used to gather around the fire, singing and dancing, imagining all our future journeys. Without coming back here, those memories might have faded away entirely.
Oh, how good you, Snowy. You swore you wouldn't forget about us. But you were gone so long, you almost did.
Oh, he's just copying those bards from his stories, being all melodramatic. He couldn't forget about you all, even if he tried. Actually, we're here for the Oracle cards. Have you seen them?
Oh, the Oracle cards. Right. The chief asked us to get those.
Chief? You mean Doly Mem? What do they need the cards for? If they want a reading, they could just ask me.
Oh, I'm not sure. But Chief specifically wanted to meet with you all. Let's see. They should be... That's it! This way, everyone!
Okay, this is getting weirder and weirder.
Trunk's slippery.
Is there anything over here? No. Wait. Is that shiny for anything? Oh, no. Okay, straightforward it is. This is definitely weird. Why do I feel like this is the, what is this? I feel like this is the one bird you catch. I feel like we're in the area where you catch all the birds and what's that game? Tales of Arise.
Why
That's
do
what I feel
leaves
like.
and branches grow? Which way does the wind blow? In Remembrance Maze depths we seek to find the answers future left behind. Welcome back, my dear children.
Where'd you just go? I thought you'd be a pink mem. So are the oracle cards with you? Now that's poetry. Sure.
How about we hear what the chief has to say first, my impatient friend?
Oh, Chief, you haven't changed a bit. Still so full of life.
Oh, no need to fuss, my child. You haven't forgotten, have you? As long as our songs are sung, the children of the maze will live on, just as our paths stay forever linked. Here, take it. I'm sorry I had to resort to such methods to bring you here.
This is As I've Written.
My book of oracle cards.
That book is hers?
Thank you for keeping it safe. You know, you can always just ask if you want me to divine something.
Still, bringing us here like this after so long. Is something wrong, Chief?
Yes. The Veil of Evernight whispers to us once more. It tells of a new fairy who will soon enter the maze. Indeed, every time a new fairy arrives in the maze, it means that beyond the veil, in the vast lands far from Ides Elysiae, a great calamity is on the horizon.
Dolly Mem continues to explain in greater detail.
But if that's the case,
We'll have to be cancelled. If disaster's coming, we should stay in Ides Elysiae just to be safe.
We weren't planning to be gone for long. Just enough time to hone our abilities. Finan would train in Castrum Kremnos, while I would seek the Fake Titan's blessing in Yanisopolis. Then we'd return to Ides Elysiae to help keep our village safe.
It's okay. I can still practice my swordplay here. Some things you can learn on your own. Well, probably.
That's not very convincing. Here's a thought. Let's have Cyrene do a reading. If fate wishes to show us its path, we might find some peace of mind.
But what if we don't like what the cards tell us?
Then we will just have to decide the hand of fate. Then we stand against it until the very end. At least we'll know which way to run. I feel the same way.
Never thought of doing it that way before. Thanks, partner. We'll do it your way. Whatever the cards show, we'll face it together.
Ask with a true heart, and truth shall answer in kind. Close your eyes, and let's open the oracle card book together. Let your thoughts flow like stars drifting on the river, carried by fireflies and gentle winds. Your destinies flowing towards the same future. Now, shall we begin? Oh my! The cards are quite responsive today. Very well. Let's see what future the oracle cards wish to show us.
Turn to the first page, second page. Finan's oracle card. I guess we'll just go in order. Huh.
Behold, the Weaver.
Aglaya!
It connects the romantic threads of the chrysalis of gold, weaving all destinies into golden silk that flows toward the most brilliant, magnificent future.
A dance of thread and blade set the stage.
So shall it end as gracefully as it started.
Such elegance.
Hmm.
The Goldweaver must be of noble birth. Such high standing. I doubt someone like me could ever reach it.
Gatekeeper.
This is the Gatekeeper.
Treeby.
It guides people to their true path among myriad passages.
We have surrendered our countless senses, dedicating ourselves to the sacred whispers within the temple.
Wait. It almost feels like I can hear the echoes within a temple. And are those children singing? It feels overwhelmingly solemn, yet strangely comforting.
A ruler.
The ruler stands for discipline,
Mighty.
authority, and glory, but frequently also points to isolation and warfare.
Even should you pledge your loyalty to me as the last sovereign, the glory shall be mine and mine alone. He who has slain a king can no longer bear the title. Let the withering lion walk his last path alone.
Is this showing us a ruler who forsook their people? Stories of such bloodshed like this feel so different from Mighty Zelizii. But they sure can stir the imagination.
Reveal the Traveler.
Ah, the Traveler. Our little trickster.
Cypher.
Always hiding behind other cards, disguising itself. What a rare catch.
Over here! Or perhaps here! Gotcha! You'll have to be quicker than that.
A teasing voice. Just like a child playing hide and seek. Surely only a master of mischief could pick up this card.
Page 2.
This card, the
servant.
is surprisingly light,
Castorus.
bearing the cool scent of Antilla flowers, just like starlight. It symbolizes new life and hope, yet often brings to mind struggles, sadness, and loss.
These precious flowers I care for with my own hands. Are they destined to bloom only in death's embrace?
It sounds so solemn, yet tinged with an inescapable sorrow.
Healer.
The humble healer may
Definitely
seem gentle in hue,
Hyacinth.
but its courage matches any other, strong enough to melt even the coldest ice.
I will do my best to help you mend all fractures and let sunlight shine on every corner of the world. Make a pinky promise with me. No more going back on your word.
Hey, this card really speaks to me. It makes me want to protect as much as I possibly can. Still, protecting everything, everywhere, seems like a dream. What amazing power would you need for that?
And finally, the Scholar.
Behold the scholar,
Anaxa.
bearer of many names, the grand magician, the great performer, the eye of wisdom, and the defiler of Circes.
Oh, there's just one card. With all those titles, I was expecting a whole deck.
A Dromus draped in finery will suffice. It's succinct enough to best summarize my true nature.
Wait, what's with that condescending tone? It's almost as if it knows what we're about to say.
Check the other cards. And finally, Finance card.
The Deliverer. According to the tripartite prophecy, this card means absolute harmony and perfection. In fact, it's the only oracle card without a dark side.
Interesting.
What, no divine whispers this time?
Oh, silly. This is simply the card you drew for yourself.
The sleepy
Bruh.
forge of Mighty Zelizii in just one fleeting moment, welcomed an array of legendary figures. The Weaver, Gatekeeper, Ruler, Traveler, Servant, Healer, and Scholar. Their stories and wishes showed the village boy glimpses of a world larger than he'd ever imagined. They brought tales of raging battles, of cities crowned in holy light, and of wonders beyond his understanding. Each story so far removed from his simple village life. Once, these were just images on his friend's oracle cards, and yet destiny now stirs in resonance with the maze. And now, they are right in front of one's eyes.
The Deliverer? This card again.
Ah, my child. It seems you're destined to bear the wishes of many, to answer the world's call.
Bear their wishes?
Yes, just like Kefali, standing eternal atop the mountain.
My parents... they only wished for me to grow up... well, to help around the village. Stay out of trouble.
Yeah, that never happens.
Mrs. Pythias wished for more books in her little schoolhouse. Wanted us to all learn and grow. And little Piso, he wants to grow up strong like his father. To become a hunter. Is that my purpose? To fulfill their wishes?
Perhaps. For a true deliverer, such wishes are but droplets in an ocean. After all, Kefali bears the weight of the entire world.
Right. How could any human possibly measure up to a Titan?
I wonder too. Perhaps...
Don't say perhaps like that as a pause if you're not gonna do the friggin' Peter Griffin meme.
What's this?
Aglaia and Tribby? What's happening?
What you see are futures written in the cards. Or rather, the people you'll meet on your journey. Sometimes, fate can guide us when we're lost. Let's consult fate itself. Maybe then we'll know why we must take this path. And learn just how many burdens one must bear to become a true deliverer.
Listen to the echoes of oracle cards. Alright. Let's do it.
Personal wishes? I have none. Only the Aranuva matters. The world's rebirth. Yet, if I am to weave a new era, then it may be one where kindness and her cleaners shall never tread. These crawling parasites have no place in Akama, especially not under the deceitful claim of human rule.
That noble lady? The way she speaks, it's like ice in my veins. Huh. Not exactly the warmth I'd expect from someone selfless.
Teacher, perhaps you could share your wishes with us?
Oh, Snowy. You want to know about our wishes now? I wish to meet Trian again, in the Sea of Flowers where the West Wind ends. And Aggie, I want to see you shed that golden thread cocoon around your heart. Just once more. Smile at us again like that bright-eyed girl in white who stood before the Yanisopolis temple. Finally, I pray that the footsteps of lost souls no longer wander aimlessly. Instead, replaced by the bright songs of prayer. Are we wishing for too much? Well, let's say these 3 wishes represent Trian and Trinan too.
Those wishes are truly wonderful.
They even stir something deep inside me.
Then we can rest easy. Because only you can make these wishes come true.
Only... me?
Mark these words, Snowy. See you tomorrow.
Okay, so we do have to talk to Cyrene. I guess we'll just go here, why not?
Well, if it isn't our little deliverer. My wish. Just let me, wine and dine, and soak up the sun. For another millennium or two. I mean, what's the point of dying rich if you never lived rich? Right?
Fair.
Princess Homebuddy?
Cypher, that's not how I see it. My one wish is to find that missing piece in my life. To feel someone's embrace once more. That warmth. I've felt it before, and it's my dearest memory. And speaking of riches, for someone with all those treasures behind your divine power, you've led a pretty cheap life.
Damn, Casser's throwing shade.
Ouch! Where did that come from?
Damn.
Right for the jugular, huh?
Damn, Casterus.
What about our friend from the Grove?
My wish came true before I touched the sky. I transformed my healing power into gentle sunlight, distributing it equally to every life I cherished and loved.
Why do I feel like that's one dangerous trio?
You two are so selfless, aren't you? No surprise Aglaia wanted you for the flame chase journey. You know what? I did have one wild dream. To know what it feels like being born a noble lady, drowning in riches. Just think, if I traded places with that seamstress, me in the mansion, her on the streets. I'd like to see if she'd still become the Gold Weaver then. Maybe I'd even take her place.
Can we jump in and fit right into their convo? These wishes that make you want to smile.
I can't disagree with you. These wishes aren't weights to bear. They're like those candy wrappers the Ides Elysiae children love, shining even brighter when bathed in sunlight. Warm embrace, equal healing, and perhaps living free. They're all wishing for a kinder world in their own way.
I can't even go around the tree, damn it.
Finan, my student. Must we go over this again?
Yes.
Listen well. I detest the word wish. It reeks of mortals crawling before their gods. My life's work is done. All that remains is for you to take the final step and prove the ultimate truth. I, Anaxagoras, shall become a god of the new world. Through irrefutable logic, I will prove that mortal wisdom can achieve divine greatness.
Isn't he, you know, a little... I mean, I just daydream about hero stories, but he's fantasizing about becoming a titan?
You'll get used to it. Careful, that's your future teacher you're talking about. His ambitions rest on your shoulders.
Well, that's something. Could I ever be that sure of myself?
Oh my god, that's funny. And then as Finan, it's fitting that we do Mighty as the last one.
Finan? Since when did you become so timid Asking such juvenile questions about wishes.
What's that supposed to mean? What's with that condescending tone? No way I become friends with this half-naked show-off, right?
Sorry to disappoint, but you end up being close friends. You'll be the kind of friend who think nothing of sitting shoulder to shoulder in a hot bath. Oh my god. We power.
Something I'll enjoy one day.
Yeah, we power. Yeah, we power.
What are you mumbling to yourself now? Whatever. The wishes of the Kremnon warriors are done, but I survived 1,000 deaths only to fall to a coward's blade. That masked flame reaver who struck from behind. Finan, you look... never mind. That blank look tells me you're completely lost. My wish is simple. One honest duel. Face to face, blade to blade. Then I'll strip away that mask with my own hands.
Nothing but violence and vengeance. This person's wish is nothing short of brutal. Still, those eyes burn with the noble pride I've read about. This wish, I shall not forget.
Well, I guess that's all of them. Back to Cyrene.
So tell me, has the uncertainty in your heart begun to fade?
So many faces in my future. So many wishes. Still, why would fate choose to show us this path?
What's weighing on your mind?
Didn't you say disaster would strike Amphorius? If so, shouldn't Cyrene and I stay in Aedes Elysiae? How could we possibly meet all these people? That's wonderfully optimistic. I like it.
Kinda getting too into things and I'm forgetting the choices.
Cyrene, may I have that deliverer card?
Of course. But why?
Although those voices, visages, and wishes may seem far away now, I can't ignore the sense that something is calling me, bidding me to take a hold of it. Maybe its true weight can only be known once it's in my grasp.
In that case, accept this gift. Oracle cards carrying time's wisdom, blessed by Orynyx. May they journey with you, become your memories, and spark rippling waves of change in times to come.
I'll hold these words close to my heart. But now that I'm holding them, they don't seem all that different from ordinary playing cards.
What's happening?
What? What's happening?
Hey, that's my line.
Everyone, we've got big trouble, Mimi!
The Dark Tide?
Smoke everywhere! It's all coming from beyond the maze!
What's going on?
Is it the Dark Tide?
It's here. The seeds of disaster have already taken hold. Sooner than we had foreseen. This time, not even the Veil of Evernight could shield us.
You mean Aedes Elysiae will be swept up in the prophesized catastrophe?
I'm afraid so. My children, take shelter in the Membrance Maze. One step outside, and this horror will consume you both.
But my parents, the whole village.
Need to save them now. Is this calamity a Titan's doing?
You're right. Chief, what are we truly facing? Is this the power of a Titan?
This is beyond any Titan. Beyond any danger you could overcome with strategy alone. It's an unspeakable horror that twists all life into abominations that never bleed nor cry. Even Titans fall to its corruption, burning from within, until only empty shells remain, knowing only death and destruction. The Black Tide. That's what this calamity truly is.
It is,
It
okay.
consumes all in its path, sparing none but the Membrance Maze.
But why?
Not even Titans can?
Yes. So please, don't leave this forgotten realm the gods abandoned. You are the first to uncover our presence, and the only two who can enter the maze.
And how are we here?
We don't wish for you to throw your lives away.
Finan, what path do we take?
Stay here safe in the maze, listen to your heart. Protect those who must be protected. Why is this golden? Why does this seem like the right answer?
I learned the sword to protect those close to me. If I run now, I'll never be worthy of lifting a blade again.
Then we know what we must do.
Indeed, our friend is right. We must take action. Forgive me, Chief, but Ides Elysiae needs us. And as her child, I must act.
Very well. Make sure you protect yourselves.
With me, Cyrene. Join us, my friend.
Always.
Even without a sword, I'll take a rake. Even with the roughest steel, I'll keep our home safe.
Deliverer. The card's truth extends beyond its mere literal meaning. There's another hidden layer within. Not someone perfect from the start, standing high above, casting merciful gazes upon the world. But one who starts small, from a humble village, expanding their world within step by step, learning to save others as they grow. When we were little, I told him I wished this world would never need a deliverer. Now that wish has shattered. Yet I'm glad he's chosen to walk this path. And all of this happened because you believed in him, friend. Shall we? It's only when you're by our side that Finan and that our hearts find their courage.
Really?
I know you're watching us right now. Aren't you, great hero from the future?
Oh, deliverer. Such cruel irony. Though destined to bear the world's burden, this boy can never become the hero to bring forth the dawn.
What are you talking about? Don't tell me I'm the one who has to deliver salvation. Are you just here to spoil the story? What are you talking about?
Follow their path. Bear witness as this man, forever denied the mantle of hero, takes his first step on the path to deliverance. Watch this memory play out its final act. See with your own eyes how everything began. Then you'll see why his dream of deliverance was always destined to become this world's requiem.
Dot.
A sun red as blood, wheat fields turning to dust, and in the heart of it all, a village aflame. In that moment, the boy stood in what felt like the end of existence itself.
Did he just transform?
These creatures, they're everywhere. Someone, anyone, where are you? No. It can't be.
Why did
You... Are you... talking to me?
I don't want to die.
Is he talking to the Dark Tide or the Flame Reaver? Or is this the Mems?
No. That ribbon. Livia. I should have known.
Save us. Save us.
Please. No. Stop. Please stop. Olivia, I'm so sorry. And these monsters, they're all... Why? Why is this happening?
When the black tide arrived, the wavering boy found resolve in his companions, and together they ran toward their first battlefield. In the far-off future, the land of Amphorius would bear the marks of the hero's footsteps. With sword in hand, he would inscribe an eternal mark in the golden epic. And when dawn broke over scorched earth, a boy, covered in wounds, buried the dead one by one. His silence heavier than the earth he moved. His home, his past, his name, all buried beneath the soil. His feet carried him forward, over the pillar of stone, beyond the chalice of plenty, through the deadly fogs of the Hand of Shadow. He wandered without direction, like a withered leaf drifting in the wind. Through countless city-states, the smiling visage of the white-haired swordsman was etched into memories. Yet he did not walk without purpose. Deep in his heart, a voice always guided him forward to fulfill the wishes he had inherited, to brave peril, and to do all that was within his power to save those who needed saving. Those words his friends spoke long ago, when his journey began, lingered.
Protect those who must be protected.
The words were few, but they gave him all the certainty he needed.
That's what it means to be ordinary and choose to be more.
Onward he walked, until the call of the Flame Chase journey thundered across the land. In the vision painted by prophecy, humanity would triumph over the gods, seize the core flames, and ignite a new dawn for Amphorius.
Yet losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey, where life too seems as small as a speck of dust. Only one who treats the world as their teacher can bear its eventual destiny. Are you prepared for such teachings?
The voice within spoke, and he answered softly.
No matter. My existence is of no consequence.
When the Gold Weaver called, he answered, traveling to the holy city. There the elders met his warrior's spirit, with nothing but scorn, condemning him to the barracks in derision. No one saw it coming. Not the world, not even him. Yet, this nameless recruit stood at the gates of legend. And there, at last, he found the ones who would walk his path right beside him.
Act 2 trial. So that brings us right into the start of 3.0.
This is the abyss of fate.
Yeah, we're right at the start of 3.0.
Hold on. Finance here too? And is that Mighty and Trinen?
And now, Act 2 of our immersive drama unfolds.
They're evacuating the temple. Why now? Are you insane? That blonde man is the Crown Prince of Krymnos. Mess with him, and every last person in this city could wind up dead.
Calm yourselves. The Holy Maiden has everything under control. We need only wait patiently.
Behold, it is the month of Gate, Light Calendar 4926. The Crown Prince of Krymnos, Midimos, has led his forces to the gates of Akima. As you know, though Midimos was proud, he did not engage in needless violence. He challenged the elders of Akima to a duel, not for glory, but for the rights and dignity of his people, to ensure they wouldn't live as second-class citizens in foreign lands. After Aglaya's mediation, Finan met Midimos' challenge as the Elder's representative. This duel was to change the course of the Flame Chase journey itself. So, as Finan's most important companion, his lifelong friend, please continue to bear witness to his memories.
Well then. Witness a different kind of duel. It's time to duel.
Is this your idea of an honorable duel?
Bloodshed isn't the way. We and Aggie don't want to see Chrysoceres turn on each other.
Mighty, are you only asking that because you're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck?
True warriors know when to sheathe their blades. The impartial Talantin shall oversee this duel. You need only place your offerings upon their scales. Something that has more weight than the fate of the world.
Which means only those who understand the world's weight are worthy to carry it.
Is this how you plan to test our convictions? Well, Kremnoan, looks like you won't be able to punch your way through this one.
It makes no difference. One last chance, new recruit. Walk away, and I'll spare your life. Otherwise, come and face me. I'll give you a warrior's death.
Bruh. So, was this really what they were doing before we came
Hard to
in?
imagine they once clashed like this.
Holy Maiden, I can't help but feel like a pawn that has stumbled into some greater political game.
Every hero was once a child. And every child must grow.
That's so. I don't even know why I'm standing here right now. Look at me. Just a common soldier. Since swordsmanship won't decide the winner, Lady Goldweaver should be here instead. My devotion to the Holy City could never compare to hers.
What if we told you this duel isn't about winning or losing, but rather in the choice you make.
Are you saying that Lady Goldweaver is testing me?
Every Chrysosaur is indispensable to the Flame Chase journey. And you and the Crown Prince of Kremnos are both a part of the prophecy. What the duel marks is not an ending, but a beginning. So, listen to your heart. We wish only to hear your answer.
Is this going to be better than the bath duel?
True enough. The voice within has never failed me. It doesn't matter what the result is. I'll give it everything I have.
Spoken like a Chrysosaur. Now go, Phainon. Your journey has only just begun.
That's right, comrade. It's time for us to teach that proud prince a lesson together.
He still sees us as here? We've got this. He too will be your comrade. What if we lose? Sure.
Now that's what I like to hear. Still, on the topic of the Temple of the Three Fates, here we are, at the Temple of the Time Titan. And I don't even know how Cyrene's studies are progressing. We haven't really had much contact since I set out. Still, I hope she's doing well. Anyway, let's go, comrade. It's not every day you get a chance to see Talantin's scales of justice.
What's going on? Did he just say Cyrene's studying here? But how is that possible? Wasn't she? Of course, Lygus disappears right when I need answers.
Of course he does.
Forget it. I need to catch up with Phainon first.
So, I take it we're still in the immersive storytelling.
Talantin may have fallen, but their scales remain true to their purpose.
Wait. Are we doing the entirety of the Amphoria story up till now? Just as if we were with everyone before?
I hope you still remember your purpose, new recruit.
You seem awfully confident, Kremnoan. Let's see how you define the idea of weight.
For your information, in Castrum Kremnos, the punishment for profaning a duel with such crooked words is impalement. But as we're in foreign lands, I'll indulge you. The signet of Kremnos, the crown jewel of our people. That's my choice.
A ring. Not just any ornament, I'd wager. What's the story behind this little treasure?
Don't push your luck. Think I'd pour my heart out to you? Just know that Kremnos' 1,000 years of glory could bring a titan to its knees. Let alone a nobody like you.
So to him, glory and his people outweigh the entire world.
And the very destiny that Mighty himself will eventually shoulder.
Accept the test. Oh, do we actually have to fight him? Alright. Let's go. It's been so long since we've been here. I mean, I've been here a little bit just to do the side quests that are here, but still.
Now, this is a tough one. What can I possibly offer against a ring that signifies so much? Well, comrade, what does your gut tell you?
Do we still have March's camera? Deliverer card, blade you carry, heart of steel. Probably the deliverer card.
Looks like we really are on the same wavelength.
They should have thrown something in there so absurd.
In the end, there's only one thing I can trust. The deliverer that appeared in my life on that day. How ironic. I can't even look at this card properly, much less follow where it leads. Just thinking about how my village was swallowed by the black tide makes my hands shake. The flames, the screams, my utter failure to protect anyone. Speaking rationally, I know it's not nearly enough. Addis Elysiae was just a small village. its loss barely a scar on Amphorius' face. But here and now, my heart says something else. This card, it's everything I have left. Nothing weighs heavier.
Perhaps that itself is the answer.
How did she get here?
Feinan? It's so nice to see you all again. Lady Trinan, Feinan, and... hello. Seeing you here sure is a sweet surprise.
Did I stumble into the wrong Amphorius?
Why so surprised? Could it be... Did you miss me?
Cyrene? This is... incredible. I was literally just thinking about how you might be here. But I'd never imagined I'd see you this soon.
I was supposed to leave with the priests, but then I heard Lady Maiden was with a white-haired young man. I figured it had to be you, so I snuck back here.
That's Cyrene for you. Unfortunately, this isn't a good time for reminiscing. That Crumnoan over there.
Still playing house, boy?
The cheap insults are getting me.
You get the idea.
Quite the hothead. You know, you two just might get along. Don't worry, you already know what the answer is, don't you? If that's your choice, I am with you. I am with you because I remember it all too. The fields of Ide Silicii, those red leaves, that little swing of mine beneath the tree where I dreamed the sweetest dreams. And those dear fairies in the Membrance Maze. It hurts so much knowing they're gone forever. The pain speaks for itself. Our hometown may have been just a tiny village, but to us, it was the whole world. But that's not enough, Feinan. Not nearly enough. Even though hatred can help people grow and turn a boy into an unbreakable warrior, what you need now is victory. You can't just stack the scales with your past suffering. You have to throw the weight of your future onto them as well.
The future? What do you mean?
Maybe that was a bit too cryptic for you, but it's actually really simple. Why not have our mutual friend here stand on the scales with the Deliverer?
Huh?
How about it? Can you help us?
Wouldn't that be cheating?
Of course. After all, you're what we aspire to.
Let's try that.
Is this like an Amphorius story as if we were already here?
The fate of Akuma hangs on this duel. I must claim victory. For their sake. I will stake everything I have. Stand with me, comrade, and we shall become heroes.
Remember the past and become the hero of tomorrow.
Let's. Together we'll prove that what weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past and carry it into the future.
Talantin, the fair, the just, they of unassailable integrity. The challengers have made their choices. In the name of the Holy Maiden of the Three Fates, lower your scales, weigh destiny, and reveal unto us your verdict.
Your offering is... a card?
Yes, a flimsy little card. That is my choice. Just know that it's called the Deliverer.
Interesting. Very well. If you can beat me with this card, then that's what I'll call you from now on.
It's... a deal.
Bro, they're fighting over the last piece of pizza, I swear.
The scales... they're wavering.
Talantin is deliberating on the outcome. It appears the convictions of both sides are equal.
equally matched.
This is suffocating. Like the whole world's weight is on my shoulders. But I believe what my heart tells me.
Finally decided?
Hear thee, children of humanity. I shall pronounce judgment, for the difference is now clear. The one whose offering weighs more than the fate of the world is... one from Ides Elysiae, the nameless hero.
Why did it just go the opposite way?
However, heed this. The true weight of conviction originates not from itself, but rather in that which tips the scales. Hope itself.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think the Titan means that it's not anyone's personal convictions that outweigh the fate of the world. It's about a wish, one which we all share. You, me, everyone here. What tipped the scales wasn't Finan's conviction alone, but the collective hopes carried by this oracle card. Humanity's desperate call for a deliverer.
Yes, even you and your people, Kremnoan.
Placing us both on the same side of the scales? Foolish. We Kremnoans are your mortal enemies. Such weak idealism will only get you skewered on our spears.
Fine by me. I've never claimed to be the deliverer from the card anyway. I'm a soldier. And if it's my fate to bleed my last on the battlefield, then so be it. I'll fight to my last breath. And on this, I know that we're the same. That's all a hero really is. Someone with that kind of conviction. And the deliverer? Just a sum of all those heroes.
A brilliant explanation.
When did you get here?
Just as prophesied, on this day, the final two heroes shall join the Flame Chase journey.
I should have known from the start. They all say Lady Goldweaver is quite brazen, but you're the first to even imagine that prophecies could persuade a Kremnos warrior.
Oh, I have 1,000 ways to tame a lion. But this lion didn't come here for bloodshed, did he?
Damn! Calm down, Aglaya. Calm down, baby girl. Holy crap. Damn, she took that as a challenge. Holy...
The Kremnoans far
This is why she's mommy. Oh my
Yet we
god.
haven't lost a single soul. That's no accident, is it?
Do you honestly think Kremnoans, renowned for our love of battle, would show mercy?
Your forces are equally renowned for their iron discipline. And so, we can only assume that this is on your orders.
Perhaps Akama isn't as hidebound as the rumors say. You grasp the true marrow of power more clearly than those elders.
Now that the wheels of fate are turning, what finer way to celebrate this fortuitous encounter than a feast? Follow me, brave Outlanders. Heroes of this world are as countless as the stars. And at this moment, we find ourselves gathered here by the light of the flames of the long night. History shall remember this moment. The prophesied Chrysos heirs now stand assembled, heralding a new dawn for Amphorius.
You must see now how different this is from the flame-chased journey you traveled.
So this is just one of many that could have happened. Where did you disappear to? Just whose memories are these? Whose role am I playing?
Ah, I merely stepped backstage. so as not to disrupt your immersion. Patience.
Still don't trust him.
We're approaching the final act. These are, as I mentioned, his first memories. They are of particular importance for the imminent Era Nova. Such as this very moment, as the prophesized demigods gather with Talantin as witness. This is a moment calculated by the gods. What comes after is no different from that which you already know. Some join, others leave, while flame chasers bear their faint light forward through the long night. Ah, come. Your seat awaits. After 13 heartbeats, our heroes will be ferried to the final scene.
They say that the heroes of this world should be as countless as the stars. Yet now, we're the only ones left standing. So, in the end, the black tide still swallowed everything.
Or, wait. If this is one of the many possibilities, this is probably what happened before the restart. Before we came.
The West stands protected by mighty Skrymnoans. It will hold for the time being. Professor Anaxa deployed wards in the north and east before. Their effectiveness is untested, but I believe in him. And Akama. We needn't fear for Aglaya. Even in death, she counts as the greatest among demigods. Her threads of romance weave an impenetrable shield, and the people answer her call, rallying to the city's defense. Let's move. Cathali has given their core flame. We must complete the Era Nova before the next entry hour. For Amphorius.
He has a sword
It
again.
only leaves 3 hours.
So, this is the last time we'll see her.
Finan. We set out on this journey to answer the world's desire, didn't we?
That's what it means to be a Chrysozer. So has it always been.
Then why? Why must Amphorius' wishes be so cruel? We made the best choices we could, whenever we could. But in the end, the prophecy that led us, this black tide swallowing everything. Why does it look like this?
I don't know.
Did they not have a Flame Reaver before then?
We haven't had any other choice, except to move forward. Not for a long time now. Even if we only see the long, long night ahead, I still believe that through it, we'll find the dawn on the other side. Beyond these flames, a new sun will someday rise. So, to the Temple of the Three Fates. You'll take over Time's authority, and we'll return all the core flames to the Vortex. Then put this world's fate to its final rest. After which, we shall all face oblivion, or embark on one final, grand journey.
Act 3, Return.
Please forgive us for disturbing your sleep, Orynyx.
It matters not. I know fate has run its course.
Looks like someone else got their voice back too.
The Black Tide has reached Akama. Amphorius does not have much time left. It is time for the Era Nova.
As agreed, I shall present the core flame of tide. Ride the river of time. It will guard
gate.
the passage to the vortex of Genesis.
It's that gate Cyrene's stuck in.
Professor Anaxa proved the truth of Genesis with his sacrifice. As Chrysos heirs of the prophecy, we were always destined to immolate ourselves for this world. Now, it's our turn. We can't let everyone's sacrifices be in vain.
I don't need another pep talk, Finan. After all, we've been ready to fight fate ever since we left the village, haven't we?
Yeah. Come. Let's claim the miracle we were promised, and burn away every last shadow in this world.
And then rise as the first light of a new world.
Light calendar 4931, the third week of the month of Evernight. Welcome, my lady, to the end of the flame chase. And the end of all things. The Titan has revealed the gateway of fate. Please, accept the invitation to step across the threshold. And behold, beyond this gate lies the new world that our heroes sought through their trials, as well as the terminus that the owner of these long memories has been hurtling towards their entire life.
Terminus? So what you're saying is we've been in the Animus all along.
Perhaps you'll find it all too familiar. Then you'll understand how the mortal called Finan shouldered the world's weight. How that same burden crushed him, proving that the so-called Deliverer is nothing more than Amphorius' own delusion. A pitiful fantasy that it could defy fate's decree. Please, esteemed one, the answers you seek lie in these non-existent times.
I know one thing. I know that gate leads to March, and we're gonna go find our baby girl. Follow 2 to enter the world of End of Destiny. That gate leads to March, and we're gonna go find our baby girl. Any last words?
The future revealed by the Titan.
Just what will we see?
What about Finan?
The future revealed by...
Just what?
Oh, literally the same thing, okay. End of Destiny. Here we go. We're back in the Genesis?
The vortex of Genesis. So it is here. But just what is this?
Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. The vortex of Genesis, where the world begins and ends. What stage could be more befitting of our final act? Come, I beseech you onward, buoyed by your surging curiosity.
What does Lygus get in all
As
this?
an unattainable existence that has dwelled within his heart, beyond his reach, you have accompanied him through the march of years uncounted. You naturally have the right to view the river of time in its fullness, and to witness what he welcomed upon his arrival here. Every absurd and tragic ending. Now, if you would...
Why are we freezing again? Keep going to witness the theatrical curtain call.
My journey to the
Aranova comes.
Enough talk.
Walk alone.
Now this.
Go on, Snowy.
Beyond.
Make
But no Finon.
None of that matters now. This brutal, flame-chased journey has stripped away my delusions. I know the future isn't some peaceful paradise with gentle west winds, just waiting to welcome us to step in.
This will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
Sure. But it's just been depressing. This is the rest of Finon and Cyrene's story. Haven't I seen this scene before?
Ah, indeed. In his memories, such a scene replays over and over. Though the details may differ, this remains ever the same. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. A total of 33,550,335 times.
Okay, Doctor Strange. Okay.
Each is a drop from the river of time, representing the long journey he would take, or rather, the never-ending cycle. Sharp as ever, I see. Seeing is believing. Why not let your own two eyes uncover the truth? Or perhaps you can simply walk straight to the final truth. See the true face of the character you play, and witness the ultimate nature of the Chrysos heirs, flame-chased journey, and the cycles of Amphorius. Please,
watch Memory
take your
Fragment.
time. Look around as much as you wish.
Well, since we're here, I guess. Reoccurrence 134?
Not a single soul to be seen. So this is how the vortex looks at the end of days. Looks like I've got company after all. But since you've made it here, so in the end you succeeded. Executioner.
Executioner? Flame Reaver? I guess. I'm curious. We're gonna watch all these. Holy shit, we skipped to 10 million. Okay. These are all over the place, huh?
Castros, didn't you?
Yes. I've become Death's demigod, and shall never again walk the world of the living. What you see is the surging of the River of Souls, brought on by the countless dead feeding it in these dark times. They cry out. Though dead, they'll converge into a torrent and guard the vortex to see the Aranova fulfilled.
I will take all the wishes of the departed with me. Please, everyone, fight with me to the very last.
I hear them. The dead hail you. They're prepared. Go on, Deliverer. We'll keep that executioner in our shadows. The path before you leads to light and eternal flames.
Well then. Let's check them out.
There's water everywhere. This place is always all wet and sticky. Even my tail's getting heavy.
Someone's acting lore accurate.
Plus that burnt smell. And that sizzling noise. Yikes. Nobody from Dolos could stand this.
So you feel it too, huh?
Go on then. I'll handle the filth. Do what you need to do.
Let me fight with you. Better odds with two.
Hey, remember what the seamstress said? You know what really matters.
Yeah. I'll leave it to you then.
Wow, someone's not shy. Just so you know, I'm not in the business of making losing deals. I'll distract that executioner. You go turn the world's biggest lie into truth. Let me become the first wind of your new world.
Some of his many failed attempts. Imagine if they showed us all 33 million.
Just shut up and get out of here!
Hey, Yowie power.
Are you crazy, Mighty? Immortal or not, even if you're the demigod of strife.
Oh, I'm still no match for them.
No, I know you can. I just wanted to request that you witness the Era Nova with me. Together. Let's prove that we're enough to transcend the prophesized fate.
Could it be that now, at the critical juncture, our mighty Deliverer is chickening out, scared of a stupid prophecy? I'll transcend the prophesized fate. All right. But I've got a better way. As the son of Gorgo, I'll prove myself with one last grand victory. Just like when I ripped out the old king's heart. Go. Leave this to me. If the Black Tide creatures block out the sun, then we Kremnoans will fight in the shade. And when I'm done with that executioner, we'll raise our cups where the west winds end.
Ika!
Hey, little one. Are you scared? As brave as Heinz. Stay close, little Ika. What? No, not you two. I see. I won't squander your kindness. Your hopes. So please, keep this bit of sky standing for me. Well, now there's one last thing I need to do before the Era Nova. Come, Executioner. Let this patch of clear sky show me where to strike.
Now what truly makes our choice different from the rest?
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate.
So even the future revealed by the Titans may not come to pass.
The Era Nova. This unrivaled masterpiece. I have no regrets now that I may entrust it to my most trusted apprentice.
Are you saying
Fate is ever unassailable. The golden threads tell me the black tide rushes toward the vortex, ready to swallow this place. I must weave the last of my humanity into a net to hold back the deluge. I shall have my final bath in warm and radiant gold. Now, the hour of fulfillment has come. Forgive me. I must snip away every risk to weave the strongest future for the new world. There is nothing more to say. We part here. I shall personally dispatch that wretched executioner, not with threads of gold, but with the steel tip of a needle.
Damn, she got serious. She's scary when she's mad.
Baby, look. We made it to the vortex. That prophesied future. The flower fields where the west wind ends. Terra Nova. We're so close now. You can't speak anymore. Please. Allow me to pause just a moment before I keep my promise. Let me answer your cruel fate by tearing that executioner's heart from the void.
All dark.
The vortex of Genesis. The last time I was here, I was returning the core flame of reason. I didn't have the time to observe it in too much detail back then. But a holy sanctuary of the Titans. Looks more like their frozen crypt to me.
Well, all the core flames do lie here now. It's my honor to walk the final stretch with a mind such as yours, Professor.
Oh, getting ahead of ourselves, are we? Have you forgotten so quickly? I died for truth long ago. What walks with you now is but a thought in your mind.
Of course. How could I forget that?
But I'll say the same to you. It's my honor to walk this final stretch with you, too. Now go. Stand tall and finish your final task.
Yeah. Just leave it to me.
Time for that wretched executioner to pay what they owe.
Let's see, so what's the middle one then? Talk to Lycus to show the final memory. Oh, okay, that's why.
You really think you're prepared? Allow me to give you a warning, most earnest. Once you see what these memories hide, the world's course will be forever irreversible.
Show me the final memory, not yet. Well, this is the one where everything's actually saved, isn't it? Alright, let's do it. No turning back.
Ah, very well. As you have made up your mind, let us bear witness together.
I also don't know how long of a patch this is, so...
As the sole audience of this eternal theater, I have been rapturously awaiting your arrival. And this, too, is the very reason I must show you everything. I believe that since you've bathed in that Eon's gaze,
Nanook?
You can make Amphorius' frozen fate flow once again.
For a middleman, he really sounds like he wants to be on our side as well. And against it.
Feeling a bit lost? As you now see, this scene marks the final act of the drama Amphorius. The final eternal recurrence created by this man's hand. And the last one this world shall undergo. Behold, at the swordsman's side stands one he has sometimes called companion, other times comrade. That nameless hero, absent from the annals of history.
That would be us.
She is the swordsman's ideal in his youth, the deliverer that guided him resolutely onward through fantasy. And now, in the name of the Nameless, she has become an essential and inseparable part of the epic of Amphorius. And this time, under her guidance, what choice shall the hero make? Whither shall the fate of the world flow? And what is the ultimate truth of the nature of Amphorius? There are many mysteries yet to be unwound, but if I may, allow me to temporarily yield the stage to one far more fitting. Please put your hands together and give a rousing round of applause for they who will reveal the answers and bring about the final end of the 33,550,336th flame chase journey. The master of the countless memories we saw. The other important actor now stepping into
oh no.
politics. They who have already burnt their own self to cinder. The Flame Reaver.
How dare you bring an enemy here? Can we kick his ass for good? What? Okay, I really shouldn't be surprised for Lygus.
In the end, you succeed. Executioner.
Lygus is probably fine.
Flesh is kindling, like the first dawn of the new world.
Boss fight time.
Time has come.
Oh, we probably should have went different. I don't know.
Again. Start everything.
Let's try it this other way. I choose you.
We're gonna kick this guy's ass once and for all.
Sam in position.
Ooh. Oh, she's already saying that.
Until everything burns to ashes! Me!
Firefly's kind of already next. Yeah, screw it. Why not?
Destined for oblivion.
I don't know. We gotta kick this guy's ass one last time, Stone Cold style.
The dice have been passed. Or maybe I'll take it.
Oh my god, the glass is gonna shatter on you today.
It too shall fall. This is being in sync.
Which one of you is next? Screw it. I'll just take one of them down. Don't do that. So are they gonna reveal who the Flame Reaver is? Because he is the one that is resetting Amphorius.
I hit the mark. It's on me.
I'll do that. Oh boy.
Watch your head.
He's gonna come back with a vengeance, I know he is.
Another journey begins.
It's also surprising, why isn't Finon part of this fight? Where is Finon?
Until everything burns to
Shouldn't Finon be part of this fight with us? What's he doing? Bruv, what you doing?
Destined for oblivion.
fight to live!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
So in the whole entirety, we've been part of Finon's journey unintentionally. Okay. That is way... It's like we've been here without even being here. What, 33 million times? Let's literally turn into Avengers Endgame. I don't know what that is, but I don't want that to happen. Nearly enough. Bro, screw you.
I hit the mark. Spend freely. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe
Why is this thing picking up almost like One-Winged Angel? It's not quite there, but it's on the cusp of it.
Hedge your bet.
Who is so far down? Why is Acheron so far down? Probably because of speed, I'll be honest.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Until everything burns to ashes! This is set to the seas of flame!
I'm on it.
Really?
Firefight to live!
This dude is tough as nails.
Watch your head.
Guarantee you this is only phase 1.
With your corpse, I'll ignite the dawn!
Finon, if you could go Devil Trigger right now, that would help tremendously. Who are you? Revealing yourself to be Finon.
How is this possible?
Is this Finon Lygus?
The sons of destruction.
Question mark.
Now twinned.
He has 2-time shield!
You can set your blood ablaze. Your fury.
Okay, I knew it. I knew this foreshadowing was happening.
He can do it all.
That's a bit slow.
Stand in position.
Trust me. We can do anything.
Okay, now we're getting our Firefly back.
Like fireflies to a flame, life begets death.
Oh, Sam does change a little bit. Huh. They said they wouldn't. Unless I'm just imagining it.
Sure, I'll play along.
We need that heal. Or that shield.
Another journey.
Heal for that shield.
I weep for the departed.
I kinda wish our other friends were here with us.
It too shall fall.
But still, why isn't Finon part of this fight, you bitch?
This world returned to the great tree.
Fire set to the seas of pain!
So the foreshadowing this entire time, but... what is all this... Come on, I gotta think of like manga and comics of what this is. What time distortion this is. He's hiding behind his fool. How dare you hide?
The dice have been bust.
Only cowards hide. Get out here.
Take it all. Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion. I'm on it.
Get out here and fight us, you coward. Which of these is next? You. I'll attack you. Oh my god, now that's an ultimate. Holy shit. Come on, baby girl.
Another journey to still waters of
Why do I feel like he has a different version of Unlimited Blade Works behind him? Unlimited Finon works.
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
I weep for the departed.
Don't even let him get a little surprise.
It too shall fall.
So much health!
Spend freely.
Shield up. Screw it. Ah, he's doing this again. Definitely tell he's gonna be a weekly boss, isn't he? Firefly looks so pretty with her outfit. Firefly is so pretty. I think I'm gonna probably be rocking Firefly, honestly, forever. I hope this is not where 3.4 ends after this. This better not be where 3.4 ends after it.
Seared upon this burning world.
Oh no, not again. Bro. You just love this one move. I think I'd rather be fighting Super Cena right now.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
And out here being part of Attack of the Clones.
Watch your head. Trust me. We can do anything.
Come on, baby girl, get up here. Which of you is next? Oh, that'd be you afterwards, huh?
Hedge your bets.
We're gonna kinda need fireflies.
Until everything burns to ashes! Set to the seas aflame!
Not a bad idea.
So far, this is so good. I'm just surprised Finon isn't part of our team. Unless we have one more phase and phase and then he becomes part of our team.
I'm on it.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's on me.
Set to the seas aflame!
No dirty tricks. Come up here. Watch your head.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You know, he kind of the Flame River kind of reminds me of fighting a Lord Ravager. That's what I'm thinking.
Join the battle. Attack.
This is being in sync. Free will, or was it?
For so much health. Has 3 shield bars.
Standing position.
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Maybe I should have just brought full-on break effect.
We can do anything.
It's so good hearing the Path of Remembrance. So good hearing the vocals for it. Who's so far down?
Destined for oblivion.
Torment. Suffering is eternal.
Again.
No! Don't attack my Firefly. How dare you?
Sure, I'll play along. Watch your head.
Ooh. Give me some shield, please. There's definitely gonna be another phase, I know there is. You can't do a final boss fight like this. Speaking of final boss, why can't I have the final boss with me?
Join the battle. Attack.
Hedge your bets.
Screw it.
No dirty. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Gambling here.
Trust me. We can do anything.
Should we restore? We're good.
Attack detected.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Let's go with Aventurine.
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
There we go, that helps tremendously. I probably could fix this by having Sparkle, but she's not built.
Watch your head. I'm on it.
This is more fight to live!
No, I let him get his turn.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Oh, this dude's a long war of attrition, isn't he?
Hedge your bets. Spend freely.
I'm about to get the shield up.
Firefly has sets the seas ablaze!
Probably could have, but I'm trying to get the skill points up. No! My little ultimate dash didn't want to work.
Trust me. We can do anything!
I need Acheron's ult right now.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Who's next?
No waters for people. This is being in sync.
Sure, I'll play along.
What should we do? We're gonna hit.
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Break effect him, please. Oh my god, 3%.
I weep for the departed.
Alright, go right for him, I swear to god.
It too shall fall.
One person alone may witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. That person can only be you.
I feel like everyone knew this or was seeing it to come.
Why not let wrath incinerate fate? Gods.
Excuse me, whose POV did we just switch to?
At last, Amphorius' fate has begun to shift. Just as I foretold, your arrival will change everything. After all, you've also been bathed in that Eon's gaze, which can awaken the long-dormant instinct inside a man. Much like that scepter we spoke of earlier, it was only under the same Eon's glance that it was reborn.
Okay, I'm gonna plug this in before this tries to die on something important.
That's right. If you recall, I mentioned it at the very start of our play. The celestial body neuron, once belonging to the Erudition, abandoned by the Eon. Now, allow me to reveal the final piece of the puzzle for you. The eternal land, known as Amphorius, is nothing more than the scepter's endless, lonely extrapolation. A bottomless well of fury, aimed at the god who cast it aside.
Final Era Nova before the eternal recurrence begins.
Finan, we set out on this journey to answer the world's desire, didn't we?
That's what it means to be a Chrysosaur. So has it always been.
Then why? Why must Amphorius' wishes be so cruel? We made the best choices we could, whenever we could. But in the end, the prophecy that led us, this black tide swallowing everything. Why does it look like this?
Okay, is that actually supposed to be news?
You see it too. Those burn marks. The flickering cubes. They're not a tide at all. They're more like a shattered teleslate.
Standing here, the voices of Titans have never been clearer. Turns out, they were coming from the black tide all along. Is that Amphorius crying?
Or maybe it is screaming at its creator, at its god.
Finan, do you still remember when I was little? I had a dream. A dark, cold room with nothing but Orynyx's curtain glowing like crystal. The curtain seemed to contain all of Amphorius, where strange and fantastic dramas played out within. There were countless versions of us, from countless different worlds.
Perhaps it wasn't a dream.
Yeah. As I gaze out at the world before me, those sorrowful thoughts have become reality. So, this is the reason the sky was sealed. Amphorius is merely a larger ID Celestii. We are just characters in this tiny world, following the prophecy, stepping onto the same journey over and over. What then is this so-called Era Nova? And what are the spectators watching all of this truly hoping for?
As a reward for reaching the end of the world, let me answer your questions. As the Theoros, I have observed. Thus is the synthesis of the prime mover of life formed.
Oh, okay, so we're still back. I swear, I was about to say, he rebuilt himself real quick.
This is a moment the universe will remember. After millions of extrapolations, the experimental environment known as Amphorius has finally achieved results.
So, the results you speak of are this wreckage of a world. We all gave everything we had, returning 12 core flames to recreate the world. And in return, we become nothing more than sacrificial offerings at the end of everything.
Exactly. The Titans are Chrysos heirs of the past, and Chrysos heirs are the Titans of the future. Anaxagoras' theory of Era Nova holds true. As the model of reason, he reached unprecedented heights. But from just the perspective of a player in the drama, he could never fully uncover the last layer of truth. The cycles of the hero's journey that have played out until now were never about creating a new world or perfect heroes and gods. They were a deep learning program made for the Black Tide.
So is Amphorius even real then?
But this time, your plot will fail. I've taken Catholi's core flame, and when the dawn of the new world arrives, its light will burn away all the darkness.
Haven't I made myself clear? The Chrysos heirs and Titans were merely byproducts of the experiment. You've seen this world's evolution, witnessed the birth and growth of the Black Tide, and how it devoured everything. Every generation of heroes, gods, and worlds was born only to be destroyed by it. This is the endpoint of Amphorius's calculations. A perfect equation of destruction.
So in your eyes, all the sacrifices are just a string of insignificant numbers?
Don't sell yourselves short. I'd say, rather than numbers, you're more like fuel for the fire. And without fire, there can be no sunrise tomorrow.
Even if that sunrise is born from annihilation?
Curious question. Have you ever considered that after millions of extrapolations, Amphorius is already following a different path from the erudition? It has long since granted divine blessings equally to each child. The golden blood flowing in your veins, it comes from the blemished one, whose name is destruction itself. And Amphorius's Chrysos heirs were, from the very beginning, fuel for the Aeon to burn the universe.
So Amphorius started out as the Aeon of Erudition, then it turned into the Path of Destruction.
Amphorius has waited for this moment for too long. At the end of the empty, cold, and lonely extrapolations, the destruction has reached its final destination. Nikos 496.
Excuse me?
Philia 093. No need to feel regret. This generation of Chrysos heirs is the most outstanding model, and you two are the final factors. For you, the Era Nova is no lie. Just step forward, embrace the Black Tide, and accept the Aeon's gaze. You will come to life from a string of cold numbers. Along with all those who have passed, you will run to the real universe, fulfilling Amphorius's long-held wish. In the name of the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb, unleash its fury and destroy the source of all this tragedy.
Or we could always choose another option.
Yes, 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 that one. There's always another way.
Like you said, Amphorius is just an experiment, and we're the participants. We can only walk along the predetermined path toward the ending, under the watchful eyes of the stars. But that also means that there isn't just one Aeon who can cast their glance at Amphorius, right?
And is that how the Remembrance casts their gaze?
Is this question really that hard to answer? Or did I guess it right? And in reality, this world has already been under the watch of other eons. It's strange when you think about it. If you just stayed back, watching us complete the ritual and get consumed by the black tide, your goal would naturally be achieved. Why go through the trouble of explaining all this to us?
You're pretending. Revealing the so-called truth just to deceive us. Covering up another possibility. Destruction is not the only outcome for the fate of Amphorius.
Do you two really think, as petty little demigods, you can change the outcome written by the stars? What makes you think you're capable of doing that?
A little courage and determination. Just kidding. The answer is pretty simple. But we're not gonna tell ya. We're going to weave a long dream for Amphorius, making it believe the experiment hasn't ended, that everything is still ongoing.
With just Orynyx's power, though, it should be impossible to achieve this, right?
Yeah. So, I can only place my hopes on that childhood dream. And the god behind Orynyx that appeared in that dream. Now, I can say with certainty, time is the page on which that eon records Amphorius.
Truly.
If it fades from existence, and all that it records is lost among the stars, that eon will surely direct their gaze here. And it will be a glance that spans time and space, granting each incarnation of me the power to reset time, imbuing my soul into this ceremonial blade, and creating an endless flame-chased journey.
So this would probably be the very first one, then.
I understand. Then let me step into the cycles and continue Amphorius's grand design. To deceive the gods. Deceive the world itself. But to make time vanish from this world, that would mean you...
She would have to disappear too.
All right, let's not make things so gloomy. What we're about to embark on is the true hero's journey, so... Come on, cheer up a bit, okay? In that memory, you will definitely meet me again. A little Cyrene who knew nothing, lying on a soft patch of grass, feeling the light breeze, dreaming of the distant world. Tell her about the flame chase journey, and then let her become a romantic part of this story. I believe every Cyrene will make the same choice. Erasing time, again and again. Resetting time over and over. After all, they're all me. And I will always have my charm. Then, I'll fall into a sweet dream, disappearing in some small corner of the world. Quietly, waiting for the day when that next page is turned.
And I will keep going. Even if the road ahead is dark, I will burn myself to light the way. Rather than let the core flames become nourishment for the Black Tide, I'll become their vessel to prevent the arrival of Era Nova. Even if I have to burn through my own body, it's no matter. As long as I don't extinguish, the flame chase will never end. Until Amphorius welcomes a true dawn.
The girl who watches over time, and the warrior who carries the world.
How short is Cyrene? Breaking up the sentimental stuff right now.
Now, let us fulfill the duties of time and world-bearing. Honor the past and forge ahead.
Oh, she like 4 foot, huh? 5? Probably 5. Sorry, my mind wandered a bit after this sentimental teary stuff.
You, the pain will pass in the blink of an eye.
You need to hold tight to this ceremonial blade. After I'm gone, it will take you back to the beginning of time. The start of a new story. I believe that in that story, we're in countless stories, each alike yet unique. Everyone, all the companions who sacrificed themselves, alongside the deliverer we once dreamed of as children, will reunite beneath a vast, endless sky.
If we can never break free from this prison, I will stand my ground. Until the day someone shatters this endless cycle and writes the final chapter of Amphorius' fate.
That's Trailblazer. That'd be the Trailblazer then, right?
So, let's set out. We will be the ones to start everything. Carry the primordial chaos, just as your name suggests, and bear this world we hold so dear. So long, Kaslana.
Kaslana! You're dropping everything!
I have observed. Instruction synthesis is formed.
I will wait for that day, for as long as it takes. The day will come to remember this eternal and follows in our footprints to write an ending understand whatever was. That will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
Oh my god. I have no words.
The world is collapsing. And the people are crying.
That was amazing. I have no words right now.
Must part ways here.
I have no words right now. What?
Friend.
My God, that was amazing.
Aides Elysiae, the little village of my childhood. The gentle breeze and the sound of waves still linger.
Are we still a little bit off from rewriting the fate of Amphoria?
Is as it was. It feels good to take one last look.
You know, this is just a corner of the memory. The real Aides Elysiae.
I know. I'm here to say goodbye. We might not see each other again.
How dare they throw that tearjerker at us?
You can stay here forever. And time will stand still for you. Let it flow. It's time for me to go. Even if it's a path with no turning back. When have we ever had the luxury of turning back? Are you afraid? After learning the truth of your origins, will you see the motivation I gave you as the manipulating whispers of destruction? The convictions and choices that come from my heart. I don't believe they're designed by the so-called paths. If we are just numbers, simulating life, then you are the image I've always longed for. The person I wish to become. A real, living person. A true hero. Then why do we part here?
The hero was
You
that?
can take me with you, and we can start this journey together. I'll be by your side, guiding you, just like before. No. I'm afraid I'm on my own this time. Why? Because there is no perfect solution in this world. Cyrene has already embraced her fate, and I will embrace my origin. Destruction. And with this power, I will rebel against its creator, bringing endless fury to the darkness, sweeping the world. If you stay by my side, I'll hesitate. But this world can't afford a soldier who wavers.
So is he the emanator of
Do you
destruction?
remember when we were kids?
No.
Everyone would get so excited drawing cards like ruler or warrior, but throw fits over devil or drunkard and demand a redo. Kids always get to change their minds. Things are so happy and simple for them. But when it comes to the fate of adults, there's no room for redos. Then go, Kaslana, as you promised. Deceive the world, seize the core flames, and rewrite your fate. Burn yourself up with all your might, wield your futility like a sword, and fight against the gods. In the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget this.
There's so much peakness right now, so much cinema. Till the end of the world.
So, time retreated behind me until it reached the origin, where nothing ever existed. Just as Professor Anaxa once said, in that void, Kefali stood at the center of chaos. Time, space, and causality all flowed from their body. When the waves of time finally calmed, it was the year 3870 of the light calendar. The Chrysos War had lasted for nearly a century, and the threat of the Black Tide was growing stronger. and more relentless. That was the era of the Day Thunder Knight's battle with the sky. While she could not seize the core flame, she proved that the prophecy was true. That mortals could slay gods. From that moment, the sole survivor of the old dynasty, Imperator Surindra, issued a call to arms across the lands, summoning heroic Chrysos heirs to wage war on the Titans. And that was the first doomed flame chase journey, sealed away in history.
First eternal recurrence.
So what you're saying is, you've traveled back down the River of Time, finally reaching this untouched seabed just to tell us the flame chase journey and even all of Amphorius are nothing but illusions in an eon's dreams?
Exactly. So, Dux Gladiorum, please take me to meet Her Majesty Surindra.
Since Her Majesty's not here, no need for formalities. The word Gladiorum always reminds me of my fallen homeland buried deep in the depths. Call me High Sealans, Nameless Swordmaster.
Please allow me to add one more thing. You actually already know my name.
You mean Finan? Such a name could never be your true one. But I won't question you further about it. Ever since Her Majesty issued the Flame Chase Decree, heroes from all over have sent their letters of introduction. What's the harm in adding one more name like Finan or Pinan?
Pinan.
Besides, the deep sea is dark. Isn't it the perfect place to hide secrets best left unseen?
Didn't they also just release a drip marketing for these two?
All right, Nameless Swordmaster. Hold on to my wake. Let's find somewhere else to talk.
Aren't you even a little suspicious of what I've said?
Harboring suspicions is not my concern. My sword dances only when the Imperator harbors doubts. There's no use in speaking further. Show me your true intentions through action.
Finan technique. Now we're using Finan.
Perhaps you should demonstrate your skills and calm the raging black tide.
Kaslana. So is this Finan Kaslana or Kevin Kaslana? I don't know. But I'm gonna pause and save. I'm basically on a retrieval of a 3-day weekend.
Where to now?
Ish. So I have a lot of time off, so I'm gonna take a break, go eat, and then we'll probably come back in a few hours unless the fireworks are going to go crazy. So hopefully not. Can I just navigate? Oh, it just switches, that's right. Do we, hold on, let me see. Do we have an actual a voice? They still have it gone, okay.
Mimi! Good job, Mem. Not a bad idea.
Mimi!
So we don't have an actual name, but we have voice
Let's try
now.
it this other way.
Okay. But, I'll probably take a break for a couple hours, probably come back. Honestly, I need to see the rest of this, so we're probably going to come back in a few hours, maybe. I want to eat, have some stuff to do. Unless the fireworks are too crazy. Let's end up with Firefly. Yay, pretty Firefly. Unless the fireworks are too crazy, we probably won't stream later, but we'll stream tomorrow, probably doing a double stream. Finishing this, and then, apparently Wuthering Waves. Apparently they dropped the next part of the Septimont story, so we'll probably be doing that too, so... we'll take a break here, come back, maybe in a little bit, with the fireworks. If not, plan for the double stream tomorrow. I mean, I'll probably take a break in between to, like, go eat and then come back. And then probably stream for Sunday, finishing up whatever. And so, we'll do that. Thank you everyone for watching, stay safe, and without further ado, I must bid you all adieu, so goodbye, mwah, and good night, bang, and I will see you later, everybody.